is being.
Again, there. Okay, now talk.
Oh, we're muted. Okay, sorry about that, everybody.
And we back.
OBS is a
We're probably
Well,
going to
we're okay.
minimize the scene transitions going forward, because it's
Yeah.
crashing between scene transitions if I do one in more than a minute, or less than a minute, it seems, and like,
it's
it's a whole thing.
it's being it's having a little bit of a fit today, which is the nature of the beast, you know.
Yeah, I'm really surprised all this tech works at all, considering most of it's made by people who, like, you know. Well, OBS is open source, so I'm actually kind of expecting it to work a little bit better than, like, say, slobs.
Right.
But, you know, no disparaging anybody who uses slobs. We all use what we get used to first, that's for sure.
Yeah, we use what's available to us so that will get us.
Thank you, Roxy. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, sorry for losing the stream. Oh, come on, lady. Come on, lady. All right.
Oh man. Come on, Lucy, you got this.
So what's the mechanic with the spider? Because I know I saw Frog fight it and it was there for like a second and then fucked off.
Oh, it teleports after you start wailing on it enough, and then it spawns more spiders, and then every time it teleports, it'll have a wider range of attacks to throw at you, including long-range magic attacks, area of effects, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Hello? I've been able to hear you, but can you
Oh,
hear
there's
me?
Mix. There you are.
There you are.
Hey, Max, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, I had been talking that whole time just to find out that my mic wasn't working. Like, I couldn't fix it. Like I said hello and everything just to find out that no one could hear me.
Oh, well, glad you worked it out, pal. Welcome in.
Hello, hello.
Yeah,
Welcome
good to see you,
in.
buddy.
So, ironically, someone had brought up the Saw Cleaver. I think it was Galleon. I
Yes,
actually
sir.
really like the Saw Cleaver. It's one of my favorite weapons. If you wanted to, you could use it to carry you through the whole
Oh,
game.
yeah. It's my go-to after Ludwig's.
TJ is still using that.
See, the thing, there really is hardly a non-viable weapon in Bloodborne, though, to be honest. I think it's one of the only
there
Dark
is
Souls.
not.
Yeah, they're all
it's
pretty
one
well
of the
balanced.
few
Oh,
Dark
hey,
Souls where you
did
can use
anyone
almost any
tell
weapon.
TJ about Blood Shard enhancement for their weapons?
I got that.
Okay.
I'll go into TJ's
Yeah,
chat
because
and,
if he's
jump
only
in for
doing
a
chip
little bit.
damage to stuff, that's why. You can level your ass
Between
off,
that
but if
and
your weapon's
basically
trash...
Tell him how to stat his stuff.
Has he killed the Witches of... No, he has not even killed the Witches of Kent.
No, so he doesn't have the runes, but he probably can do blood gem fortification. I know we mentioned that after he took down Gascoigne, but he was also very excited.
Yeah, very true.
I wonder if he even knows about the blood runes. What strat did you use, Tron, for Ron? Because I was wondering what Lucy was going to use. Because what I used to always use was just do Beast Blood pellets, then a Saw Cleaver with fire, and I would just smack him in the face.
I used Beast Blood pellet and my sword in two-hander mode, and I just avoided all the spiders and would run laps around Rom until it was cooling down from an attack, and there was an opening between the spiders for me to sneak in and slash and sneak back out.
I find, which Galleon, you might too, does anyone else find that when they go up against Rom, that sometimes they'll have her in the stage where she'll send out those meteorites, but she won't stop spamming the meteors, and it'll be like a constant one after another barrage?
I've seen it I've seen it chain it up 3 times, and it did the animation. It did the animation, like, for each time, but it was, like, back-to-back instant, and so, like, the stream of rocks from the sky was almost uninterrupted during that string of... Yeah.
Yeah, the coding for the AI for ROM itself, it is coded to only be able to spam that move 3 times in a row. It's very rare. Sometimes it does break the coding and hit 4 times in a row, but 3 is usually the cap until ROM has to calm down for a second to reset the AI. So it is coded to be able to do that when it's in states of desperation.
Yes.
Yep,
Every
sure
time
does.
it disappears, respawns. So here's the thing, and I think that was one of my problems, is Rom has those phases where you'll see the stuff, she'll start to kind of, I don't think she spins, but she'll start to kind of go like transparent, and you can interrupt that phase and deal more
Oh
damage.
yeah.
Stun
During the
off
teleporter,
teleport.
occasionally you can stagger it out of its teleport animation, and you can still in either case you can hit it during its teleport animation, even until the very last moment it's visible.
Yeah, that is true.
It has a lingering hitbox that you can abuse.
Yeah, you can really wail on it while it's spinning around.
You can also farm those little spiders in Rom's place for Madman's knowledge as well. If you need some consumable Madman knowledge, you can farm them for the drops.
The drop rate in that particular area is minuscule, but Mex is right. If you need some admin's knowledge for some insight for whatever reason, that is a viable way to get some more. But it's always going to be better and quicker to just pick them up throughout the level that you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an addictive down bad strat.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, how did you get your...
Yeah, down bad. Yeah, it's more effective during the Chalice version of Rom's fight, isn't it?
Way more. The drop rate on that is double.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it comes from 1.2% drop rate to, I believe, 2.4 or 2.8.
Wow.
Lucy
Yeah.
got 3 really good hits.
Nice. Oh yeah, first phase done, easy.
Go, Lucy!
Now it's just a matter of keeping your head, being patient, and hoping to God those spiders don't want to be too damn aggro when you lunge in. Unless Lucy's doing the kill 'em all strat.
But
that's-
Lucy's
yeah.
a lot less stressed today, going into the challenge.
Well, she beat the shadows handily this morning, right? So I mean
That's
that
what I'm, like,
that'll
wondering, like,
boost the
she's-
morale.
She got him in the second fight.
Yeah,
And
she's
she
had,
sounds like
hot
she's in
start,
a
it
better
seems,
mood.
today. So I'm like, I think Lucy's like a lot less stressed today. The mind's more right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she sounded like she was in a much better mood today, which is good.
Yeah, and also just the
Well,
fact
Galley
that
said
oh look, here's big versions of those babies.
Looked
Oh god, hey, stay away from me. Don't touch
Love
me.
big babies.
Yeah, like Galley said,
Don't
she
touch
was
me.
definitely getting stuck in a death loop, and last night was frustrating.
Speaking of death loops, I'll let you finish there, Mirage. I'm sorry.
She needed to take a step away and
Oh yeah,
One getting
I
screamed
knew
at
the
her
rest
to-
would refresh us.
Yeah.
walk away from a fight.
No shame in walking away from a fight, especially when you're in a death loop. There is no point in continuously throwing your body into the mix. If you need to take a break, just in general, even good information for life, please take a small minute to just take a breath every now and then, because your mental health. This game is not worth the mental health.
Oh, they spotted me.
It is not worth it at all.
Has anyone played that new video game Deathloop that came out?
I've heard it's been very well received.
I have not heard of it at all.
I've seen some of the cutscenes, and I can't say that it was fucking hilarious. Like the voice lines and the voice acting and everything just seems like top notch. Like it seems comedic gold.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of it, but yeah, people whose opinions I trust in video games are like, no, this is a good one. This is a
Is
good
that the
one.
one where you're going back and forth?
It's like a.
Dishonored with guns.
And-
It plays just like Dishonored with guns.
Isn't there like a mechanic where like
More than-
things change each time through, and like you can kind of alter the course of events and like set up really creative ways of accomplishing the goal?
I don't know. I don't really know that much about it because I only seen like the dude talking, and I didn't want to spoil too much more than that on it. I have no idea how it really plays. I just know it looks like Dishonored. But it's made by the same publisher, which sounded like the Dishonored studio.
But yeah, I think that's why it's called Deathloop, is because like it's the timeline repeats and you can like make changes and like make certain things happen. I don't know. Kind of like oh, I got bit by one of the babies. I'm about to go berserker. Ooh, glad I used that blood vial. Damn it. Damn frenzy status. Here we go.
Hey, you know what? Our boy TJ is using the blade shield.
Uh-oh.
no.
Uh-oh.
That's awesome.
I don't
No
think I've ever
shade
seen
at
someone
all.
unironically use the
It
flame
doesn't
shield.
work. It was literally put by Miyazaki to make fun of turtle players in Dark Souls.
It literally was. I don't think I've ever seen anyone unironically.
You can't
actually
mechanically. Oh, I didn't think mechanically it was worth anything. Like
Oh, it's not
beast attacks
viable
break
in
through
any
it.
way, shape,
Oh,
or
okay.
form, except projectiles.
Oh, thank
It does
you.
protect
$50 from the Vice family, TJ.
Do we
Thank you so much.
$12.50.
Yeah, thank you, TJ's family. Do we let TJ know about using the flame shield, or do we let him suffer?
Oh no, it does work with projectiles. That's about the only use it has.
Come on, Gally. Don't let him start wasting time learning that thing.
He's only level 23.
Yeah, we
Using
gotta
the
set him
flame shield's
straight.
gonna put
Just
him
at
back
least
to
tell him,
-5.
hey, that shield's meant to be a joke.
Yeah,
Just so you know.
Tell me straight, Galleon.
There's TJ. What up, buddy?
Yeah, projectiles, but it's
I know I don't have any bullets, so I'm gonna go back
Oh.
to Hunter's Dream, and I'm gonna sell some
Use your
stuff and get
blood.
some bullets.
up on D-pad. You will lose some health, so heal up immediately, but you'll get some free bullets.
Yeah,
Buy one, all that.
there's there. Sorry, TJ, I didn't know.
You're good. Go ahead.
There's only 2 shields in the game entirely, and they're both kind of just meant to be there. Like none of them are really viable at all.
That is patently untrue.
Well, the second shield is an arcane build, but in any
Yes,
case,
the second
TJ,
shield
a first-time
does work.
runner has no business dealing with the game shields.
That is true, but the lock shield and the plank shield both do give you enough protection to at least save your life. Do not listen to these chuckleheads. They do work. They are just not viable for the first time player.
Focus on the not viable part of what Galleon's saying, TJ.
Yeah,
First time player.
pick and choose what you do.
Oh god,
There's
it's
a
scary in
high
here.
skill.
I'll probably sell the shield then, because I just picked up some bullets.
Uh-oh.
So.
Yeah. A gun is always going to be better than a shield. The low shield is the exception. The low shield is a very viable option for protection against all magic, and it does have a lot of physical reduction as well. But you have to use it.
And it's
in
also
order for
very
that
hard
to
to find.
work. Yes, it is stupid hard to find for that reason.
That's all good.
You have to go through an entire area, including fighting a boss that you would be using the low shield with, unless you have some very skilled jumps.
One of those wolves
And
somehow
even
died.
then, it is not a good luck.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I just
Good
wanted to
looking luck.
I want to say that was my family that was doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't done my.
We love
Very
you.
nice.
We love
we
you,
figured it
TJ's
was-
family.
Yeah, it said Weiss family.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
wise
guys.
family, so we knew it was a family. So
We
thank
just,
to
you know,
today's
it's your family,
Uh,
so they know because you know.
Yes, it's very nice of them. But yeah, I just wanted to. mention
And
that.
be sure that they know that I love you.
I will let them know. I will let them know
3,000.
that, yeah, 3,000.
3,000.
On our way to 3,000. Yes. All right, I'm gonna
You
go back.
damn are.
I'm gonna go back to mute. So I'll see
You
you guys.
got
All right, TJ, have
Good
fun.
luck, TJ.
Look, TJ.
I love that, man.
Lucy is doing well on ROM right now. If she can keep up the momentum, she might just take it. That guy is bait.
Have we
Get
fought
it.
Murgos yet, or are you still on your way to Murgos?
I'm just kind of messing about.
Okay.
I'm exploring Upper Cathedral Ward just for extra chunks and stuff.
Doing the due diligence that isn't really necessary due to how far.
Yeah, and as a result, I'll be a little bit tougher once we get to the deal.
It's super costly, but I'm glad that they eventually in a patch added a way that you can buy into those bloodstone chunks. You're not trying to the bloodstone rocks, because you used to.
No. Ah, how did it didn't stun lock it?
Yeah, it's a 60 insight.
Well.
I know.
It's worth it.
Have a nice
And you have
heaping
two
helping of
weapons
my
there.
brain.
My brand.
Ah, yeah, I'm dead.
I feel like this is important information to share. Checking out all the things that make sure that there is a molecular One piece of
Okay.
a donut
This is
the
dangerous.
equivalent of about 2 cups of coffee.
This is very
It's
dangerous.
already approached several companies, including Krispy Kreme donuts and Starbucks, about carrying it.
This is
I
dangerous.
really want this.
I'm,
I want it to be reality.
You guys, you're
There's a
playing
part
with
of
the
it
old
is
blood doing that. You know, we're going to turn into beasts, and then, you know,
There's a part of my body that
the
really
old
wants
gods
it.
are going to punish us.
There's a part of my body that really wants it. It's not my stomach. My stomach is actually crying.
Stokes like, don't do this to us, please.
But I believe
You
it's
ask
somewhere
so
in my,
much as it is.
It's somewhere in my heart and blood that's crying for this to be a reality.
Oh man, I'm just gonna have a cup with my donut.
Me and my friends just used to drink cases of 5-hour energy drinks.
Because now we're talking about dipping your caffeine donut into your caffeine beverage, and like, I don't know if this is going to be a good thing for society.
Well, I'll tell you. When I was in high school, I developed this awesome problem with drinking energy drinks to the point of getting sick. And one of the ones that I had was called a red line. Am I the only one that knows about this?
I think I know about Red Line. I've never had one, but I've heard it's absurd.
It is absurd.
Oop.
There's a condition that is notated in the Flash comics, where Barry Allen, in all of his infinite speed, can vibrate his hand and phase through material.
Yep.
And I had a similar experience where I was pretty sure I was vibrating into a wall when I drank an entire one. It was a very wonderful experience, one that I would love to have again, but I don't think my heart could take it because I'm significantly older than the last time I had one. It was recommended on the bottle. You have to be 18 years old to buy it.
Yeah. Isn't there an energy drink that was an MGS4 that was an energy drink in Japan that actually killed a few old people?
Yes,
Yeah.
because it sent their heart rate through
Yeah, I heard about that.
Red Line is similar. It's recommended.
It kills
to
old
drink
people.
half. It's recommended to drink.
It's like a pack of weed gummies that's like, you know, you want to eat the whole bag of gummies, but if you eat more than one, it just nukes you.
Yeah, it says eat one and then wait a half an hour and don't eat another.
Do not do it. Well, I think that's just a waste of weed at that point. Yeah, cool, man. You ate all the weed, dude.
Dude.
Where are my brownies?
Yes,
I've had it
the
last
true
week,
objective
why?
of the game, Galleon.
We're ready. We're ready. Let's go. My
Hell
favorite
yeah.
boss.
Oh no, it's not the boss.
Wait, you're not going to the boss?
Oh, I
you're
will
going to the boss
eventually,
guy.
but this is the real point of the game. Because
Most
then,
popular meme.
yeah, then oh no!
Most popular meme.
There was another guy. Oh, damn it. Alright, well, this is gonna be tricky.
Brain suckers, baby.
Woo!
So gross.
Yeah, you die, Joe. Alright. So now I can do what everyone's favorite thing to do.
I roll up fatties as well, but nothing hits like
Where's
edibles.
my... Oh, there they are.
Very
Losers!
Very true.
Everyone here is a loser.
I prefer the term square bear.
Square bear. Whee! That's my favorite emote. Eventually, it's the only emote that does something after you've had it out for like a minute too.
There's an animated emo. What?
You didn't know that, Galleon? About the make
I
contact?
just haven't seen any of them.
No, the make contact gesture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
About emotes in chat.
No. I meant in the game.
Yeah.
The brain immenses.
The make contact.
Oh, it was this guy who came after me. Cool. So this hallway's clean now. Sweet.
Yeah, the
Oh,
make
Lucy
contact emote is
didn't win that
used
one.
for a
huh?
couple things actually.
No, she
Oh,
died.
but Sek is doing well on the shadows again.
That's my boy. Get it, Sekatai.
All right.
Don't let them treat you like crap. Get him. So many things I could say, but I have to be good.
Be good, Gally.
I am, I swear.
Gally, be good.
I am.
I don't think you'd be able to find them in stores, but there was these energy drinks. They were like 5-hour energy shots, but they were a knockoff. They're called Energia shots, and they were 6-hour energies.
It sounds like the Russian version of an energy drink.
Yeah,
We drink Energia drink here, comrade.
everything on them was unreadable because it was all in Spanish, so none of us could read what it said on the label.
Wait, hold up.
Like, what?
Oh, second
So
Lucy
it's
went down.
It's a Russian drink with Spanish.
No. I
No,
was
you
making
were
up
joking.
Russian. I made up the Russian bit. I was just fooling.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Now
a
I'm
Russian
talking.
Spanish co-production. Energia energy drink.
Now I'm
Olay.
talking. Go ahead.
Me and my friends had like 3 cases of this, and we each drank a whole case of it, which is like 20 bottles of these energy shots.
You
And
said
we
it,
each
Glitzy.
consumed we just each consumed a whole case, and yeah, we were seeing some time. It was crazy.
Homeboy, dangerous.
We
Man,
brewed coffee with it.
the
It's one of my
legal
favorite
drugs, though,
drugs.
right? They're the sketchiest of them all, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure. Like we're going. Oh, this is legal, and yet it has the highest body count. Like
Yeah,
alcohol?
I think that's like almost why the weed legalization is taken off. They're like, wait a minute, we could be doing a drug that doesn't kill the shit out of us. let's do that, you guys. What were we thinking?
I don't know where they get these harebrained ideas, but you know what? More power to you. I'll sit over here with my my drug of choice, which is life, because I'm totally a square.
Why don't you do nicotine, Galleon?
That's not my drug of choice though. That's not done by-
That's the
done
drug that
by
chose
habit.
me.
That is done by habit.
All right, Celestial
Full disclosure,
Emissary.
I just smoked.
That was
It
amazing.
is not by choice. It is strictly by habit.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got to do the make contact gesture here too to make it work.
Are you at the brain of Vincent?
No, not at the Brennan Minces. He's at the Celestial Emissaries.
There they
That's where
go.
he's headed.
You got to
Such
do
a
the.
joke of a boss. It's such a
The
crazy
Celestial
boss to
Emissaries is one of the. It's from Software's way of enemy spam with a bunch
Hey,
of
where'd you
guns
guys go?
and
You were
stuff.
supposed to. One of y'all. Oh, there he is. I found the one. First try.
He's always in the back.
It's this guy. He's the one who
so
doesn't
you
really
can-
want to fight.
Yeah, you can kill him fast enough to where you don't see the second phase, but then it takes away.
I don't know if I have the beefiness to do that.
the
but-
majesty of this boss itself. It's the second
Use-
phase
uh-huh.
is where it's at.
You just need a thread of cane with some beast blood pellets and the electricity paper.
Are you trying to call me out? Sounds like you're calling me out.
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm the
Oh,
only
no,
one
no.
around here that would have chosen to start a game. It's the best weapon in the game.
Raid Mirdius top well. Maybe it's
Really
the
not.
Lucian.
It is finicky to use. It was the closest thing to a sword that I got right off the bat. That's why I chose the threaded game, because I was playing Dark Souls before.
Here he goes. Time to get big.
Oh, let's go to Adorable
Oh,
Madness.
oh, no, I'm caught up in they mobbed me. Oh, I thought I'd have at least some room to roll off to the left, but the ledge was too high.
Yep, there you go. Celestial Emissaries, baby. They're so cute.
Darn it.
Those stupid little tubers.
The aliens from
I
Destroy
love-
All Humans. Says
Damn
Pooch.
right.
I think they look like really nightmare versions of toads.
Yeah, there's some. They are kind of amphibious.
My princess is in another.
Say,
No,
like
not
Mario
toads. Not like ribbit toads. Like
Oh, you mean
like our
Mario
princess
toads.
is in another castle toads.
Mario.
What do you think about the castings for the live-action Mario movie?
I have not looked at the.
This is
cast.
supposed to be a controversy-free stream, Max.
Yeah.
I'm just
Dude,
kidding.
It's not controversy free. We all have a solid opinion that it's
I know.
fucking shit.
I'm just kidding. I'm down for all the casting with the exception of Pratt.
Dude, Jack Black is Bowser.
I'm
Do
down.
We just not. Oh, okay, hold on. Do
I'm
we
down.
Just not like Chris Pratt?
No,
Oh,
we
yeah.
love him as an actor. He's
Oh, I
fucking
don't.
Just not.
I don't.
Oh, you're
He's on record saying some anti-abortion stuff, and I'm like,
Oh,
mm,
is he?
yeah.
He's also not to. get controversial on the topic, but he's known to support a very prominent mega church that is anti-LGBT.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my problem with Pratt.
Not everyone loves Chris Pratt.
Fair enough. I was just wondering.
Oh yeah, a lot of people don't know because it's like if you didn't if you don't keep up on it, then you wouldn't know. And it's one of those unfortunate things.
Yeah.
It's like I wasn't gonna say it yesterday, but since the topic has come up, I don't care for James Woods either because he is a monster when it comes to trans people, an absolute fucking monster.
Is he?
Oh yeah, super monster, among the worst.
Really?
Yeah, it's really sad.
I'm
That
gonna
makes a lot of sense as to why he doesn't really have that many of those followers anymore.
People still love him for his Hades thing, and of course all the TERFs love him because he's willing to talk shit about freaking trans people, but yeah.
Oh wow, I did not even know.
Bummer. Sorry if I had to be the bearer of that news for people, but yep.
Who exactly is James Wood though? Because I'm unfamiliar.
The voice of Hades, he appeared in John Carpenter's Vampires, he was in Videodrome. In Hercules, the Disney movie, yeah.
Okay.
In
Oh,
every
shit.
iteration of it as well. He has never been recast. Which, I mean, kind of shines a light on... wow, I honestly did not know that. Thank you for telling me. I did not know.
What did he do?
Oh, well, I'm not going to repeat the monstrous things James Woods said. You can look up his Twitter if you feel like it, but it's really awful.
He's
Yeah.
had several legal issues. Dude's,
Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on.
Yeah,
I died
I
against
agree.
Celestial Hemisphere again. Lucy is doing well against Rom. Is on a new run against Rom.
she died again.
Yeah, and I'm up to 55 deaths. Thank you for the stretch, Hiccups.
Thank you, Hiccups. You're amazing. Keeping us all limber.
Ugh.
You know?
Oh boy, cold coffee.
Water, sir.
I'm drinking cold coffee myself. It's
Hell
absolutely
yeah.
delicious. I usually make my coffee pretty strong.
Sparkling water that was coffee flavored.
Oh, so you actually had that? I thought you were just mentioning that it exists.
Oh, no, I've got a case of it.
I demand that you send me some, and demand is said in the nicest way possible.
Give me an address, man.
I got you.
So if you trust USPS to not shake it to hell and back.
I mean, if it's shaken when it shows up, I can just leave it sitting for a day or two. It's no big deal.
Yeah, for anyone that's not aware, San Pellegrino Essenza has a cocoa and toffee flavored.
Oh
gently
yeah, my
caffeinated
roommates
flavored
into that
mineral
stuff. They were like, "Wow, this is really good." I'm like afraid to even try it though.
I wanted to try it on stream because that would be a very magical experience. I am known for my love of seltzer water. I drink Ahas like they're water. Get it? They're my absolute.
Wait, what does it mean?
I drink seltzer water like it's water.
Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah. As a lowbrow pun as I can possibly. No, I'm not here for the good jokes. I'm here for the great jokes. And the way okay, is anybody else this way? I have this idea about humor. The more people you get in a room to groan, the funnier it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cringe is a valid comedic technique. Yes.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Like getting somebody where it's just so clever that they kind of sit there and just,
I've heard that so much with dad jokes.
yes.
People finding ways to do like dad jokes in the middle of something serious.
Yeah. And just get the entire room. Got him. It's genuinely my bread and butter. Being a little imp has its uses. But no, for real, like I sent you my thing. You don't got to do a case, just one. I don't know if I'll like it. I'd hate for it to go to waste. I mean, does it taste good? Like, does it taste like coffee? Like what's the flavor profile? Floor is yours.
It's like sparkling water with coffee essence. So there's definitely coffee flavor to it.
So it's like the weakest coffee we've ever had.
And Celestial Emissary's down.
Yeah, good job.
Bonus boss.
Somebody.
It's supposed to be cocoa and coffee.
I guess I might as well encounter Ebertas.
Yeah. Ebrietas is a fantastic boss.
There's the
Also
line
an
says
old
max.
one.
Yep.
Yay.
Ebrietas is an old one.
Yep.
And terrifying in more ways than one, considering that was another boss that I had a lot of struggle with when I first started playing.
You okay, Bets? Oh no.
I think you would have time to kill that boss if you really wanted to try.
Who, Ebertas? Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll give it a couple of fair shots.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Why not indeed? Also level 9 Holy Blade. Woohoo!
What?
Ooh, damn. Might want to go talk to the brain dude.
Oh, Flora.
Yep. I need to do that.
And it looks like we've got Lucy going after Rom once more.
Very well.
Sec on the smoke break.
She brought a friend with her.
Hell yeah. And that friend is kind of useful. Because Rom is weak to fire.
I'll be back in just a second, guys.
Okay. And now they're picking off the spiders like ain't no one's business.
Always a good strategy. Never underestimate the power of just getting rid of those ads. For the newer players, getting rid of the ads is probably the best strategy you can hope to, you can hope to put forward.
Yeah.
Just because they can overrun you very quickly if you don't have spatial awareness.
And Lucy relies on that spin move with the two-handed axe, and that gives you a long cooldown after you hit. So if there's any spiders around, they will kill you. So her strategy depends on killing them.
And just giving yourself the space necessary is like the. I can make the argument all day to take care of those ads. Don't worry about killing Rom. Rom's not going anywhere. Legitimately. Rom is not going to go anywhere. Get rid of those ads. They do not spawn more until Rom moves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm the one who does the stubborn don't kill any of the little ones strategy, and so I'm swimming through a sea of 40 of them when I'm like going through the last phase.
And that is a very dangerous thing to do because for like new players and stuff, because they have a specific attack where they jump up into the air and land on top.
Yeah,
of
that's a one hit.
Shot kill.
Yep, that's a one shot. That's what Lucy killing all the ads before going in is important, or at least thinning them out to where there's like not so many right next to Rom when she goes in to strike.
Yes, for sure.
Let's see, I need a couple more echoes. I didn't realize how much cold blood I have. I have a ton.
Dumb question here. Why is she not getting any echoes for killing the ads?
Because you
I don't
don't.
think they yield in.
Yeah, they do not count as like legitimate enemies. They
are
considered nuisances.
Yep, they don't.
And,
They don't give you any. They're part of the ROM fight. They don't appear otherwise. They don't have an echoes value.
Yeah, and that is mainly because of the coding, the way the balancing of the game works.
Yeah, because you could just grind like crazy right here and bold hunter mark out.
Yeah, it's to make sure that the balancing doesn't go too crazy to where you get like over 100 levels if you just sitting there fighting it over and over and over.
And even just in one successful fight, if you kill all those spiders, instead of the experience reward you get from ROM, it would probably be triple or quadruple that by the time you finish the fight.
Very easily. So they do not give it a value so that you can't cheese the game in that way to get some free levels out of it. It's a very effective strategy to keep down on kind of keeping you on pace for the difficulty of the bosses, so that you're never getting to a point where you're completely over leveled.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're very good about that, including adding caps to the skills that you would be leveling up as a whole. There is a mechanic for it where you start getting diminishing returns.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Blood vials are getting more expensive. Yep.
Yep. For every boss you kill, it will eventually it'll start to outpace the amount, just to keep up with the amount of the amount of blood vials that you're going to be getting, echoes that you're going to be getting from any specific enemy.
Flip. A finifissa, finna.
Yep. I see that you too speak the language of blah.
Yep, that's an agate.
Are you speaking English?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Betsy's like, what is happening? Betsy's like, oh shit, I'm having a stroke.
Oh man.
It's all in the delivery, baby. Oh, look, here comes the Call Beyond pickup. I could do Call Beyond now if I had like 80 arcane. Here it is. This is the item that lets you do it. Let's see.
I believe the actual number for that is
It's 40. It's fucking 40.
Is it 40?
Yeah.
Gross.
What are the secret rites of the choir? Oh, we didn't mention the choir as part of the factions of the Healing Church. So there's the Black Church Hunters who go after people who might be or already are beasts. There's the White Church Hunters who kind of do medical experimentations to better understand beasthood, and maybe there's some positive aspects even of the beasthood that they're trying to unlock. And then there's the
White
choir.
are considered the good guys. Like, you want to be caught by the Whites because they will at least try to save you. The Black ones are the executioners.
Even if they are just saving you to experiment on you.
Yeah. Like Gascoigne is a part of the kill first and ask questions later.
Yeah.
While Vicar Amelia would actually try and heal you and bring you back up to full to let you go in the original lore of the game. The white ones are the ones you want to be caught by.
420. I did a 420 stab on one of these toad guys.
Heck yeah, man. Super nice. And if you want a little bit more information on that, if you guys give me 1 second, I actually have the lore pulled up for the choir itself.
Yeah, read about them because they are really pertinent about where I am right now.
They very much are.
Because they are literally the faction of the church who are trying to communicate directly with the old ones. And that's why they're called the choir, because a lot of these rituals actually involve singing in choir.
They do indeed. The leaders of the Healing Church, the choir, differentiate themselves from the rest of the members of the church as they receive teachings directly from Ebrietas.
Thanks, Boops.
Daughter of the Cosmos. Ebrietas is a celestial being who emerged from the depth of the old labyrinth, the Tumerian Chalice dungeons, and acted as a source of knowledge to the Healing Church with seemingly no ill will, thus furthering the notion that the Great Ones are sympathetic to humans. Not only did Ebrietas grant members of the choir profound knowledge, but she also further convinced them that they could commune with the Great Ones and learn the Eldritch truth. They believed they could ascend to the cosmos or at least make contact with it. And it came within a sudden and unexpected realization that perhaps while their feet were rooted to the ground, the cosmos was not immeasurably far away, but right above their heads. Together with Ebrietas, the choir worked tirelessly to understand the Great One's truth.
And this actually reveals a bit about the game's actual physical level design. Like, it's like a stacked thing. The nightmares actually occur physically above the terrain of the real world. And there are nightmares above nightmares, even.
There is, yes. The Old Hunters DLC areas are stacked in that specific way, to where while you feel like you're going down, you actually exist above.
Yeah, you're actually ascending.
Some MC Escher type stuff, which is super cool.
Yeah. Oh, hey, by the way, Galleon, we're wandering around this balcony right now, and it happens to be a very particular balcony, doesn't it? Look down there. That's where we fought Vicar Amelia.
It is indeed. And we love this area. It's very, very cool. It just goes to show that even with all the looping and taking you from point A to point B, and it may seem like you're far away, but they all exist on a similar plane, and they're all deeply connected to each other, even though the level design makes it seem like they're not.
I think it's an even bigger triumph in level design than Dark Souls 1.
I agree completely.
Alright, Lucy got Rom.
Hell yeah, Lucy got Rom. Lucy got Rom.
Good job, Lucy! We believed in you!
Let's see. I don't think Lucy's been in chat here, so I remember the spelling.
Yeah, let's see if we can't get her in here for a feature.
Let's wait till she's done with her cutscene.
Yeah, for sure. And if you guys look at the cutscene, the lady that she is looking at right now in the water, that is Queen Yarnum that we were alluding to earlier. That will be outside of Murgo's wet nursery.
Yeah, hey Lucy. Lucy in my chat right now. Hell yeah, good work, Lucy. You are burning through it. You're hot on my tail. Next is the One Reborn. Good luck making it through Yahar'gul.
Yeah,
it was a goo job.
The best thing about the One Reborn is getting to him is much harder than the boss fight itself. The boss fight itself is pretty standard, and the One Reborn is not all that dangerous at all. He's still a jerk. It's just the jerkiness of him does not come from the One Reborn. It comes from all of the things around him.
It's incredibly fun, Dr. Hanave. You just got to be willing to be slapped around.
Yeah.
Lucy just finished Rom the Vacuous Spider, Megan. The second boss that you fight that causes an environmental change. No, it is not on Steam, Dr. Hanave. This is a PlayStation exclusive, and it remains so to this day from its release in 2015. A lot of people are upset about that.
Yeah, and I can understand why.
Yeah, I can understand why. This game belongs on Steam. It belongs at 60 FPS, and it deserves attention from the mod community.
I will only argue with one of those points. 60 FPS would reveal a lot of graphical glitches and errors that.
Oh, I've seen footage of super smooth-looking 60 FPS runs.
It seems smooth. It definitely seems smooth. There are some hilarious hiccups that are hidden behind the 60 FPS.
Well, I mean, 60 FPS right now also exists as like a fan mod that like has to work through the PlayStation architecture too. So, like, I'm sure if they put out a Steam version, they could smooth out the 60 FPS and make it work.
No, for sure. But like to do it arbitrarily and not through the proper channels, there are some games that were never meant to be seen in 60 FPS.
Check out my jacket.
they look awful, in my humble opinion. Some games were not meant to be in 60 FPS.
All right, let's go down this elevator and see what the cathedral's hiding down here.
The lower resolutions kind of hide some of the quirkier designs that.
Well, it's easier to program bosses when frame specific dodging and stuff matters. 30 FPS is way easier from a dev standpoint too.
Oh, for sure.
All right, here goes Ebriatos. The Altar of Despair. Look at this place. It's one of the coolest looking rooms in the whole damn game.
Oh, for sure. To expand on what I was saying earlier with Ebriatos as a whole, that was another one of those bosses that I had such a hard time getting to Ebriatos and
so
fighting Ebriatos that I actually have a clip saved in my.
Oh yeah, you shared that with me in the past. I seen that, and it was epic.
I literally comboed Ebriatos.
Wombo comboed Ebriatos. That was amazing.
A single point of damage after like maybe 30 attempts of just getting my ass handed to me.
Yeah, exactly, Dr. Hanave. And this is actually PS4, and the people who get 60 FPS to run on Bloodborne have modded it on the PS4 Pro. But yeah, I agree. Steam would really. I think if they got From involved on making a Steam port, they could make it brilliant, But
oh yeah.
So this room though, Galleon, isn't this a part of the Thumerian tomb?
Yes, this is the very very tippy top.
Hello.
Lucy,
Hello.
Good work on Rom.
Hello, darling.
Congratulations, you caught up. We love it.
Yeah. I'm just annoyed I didn't get him the first time. I just got too greedy. And then the one spider got me. Yeah. It's just that one spider jumped at me when I was attacking him. Oh no.
Yeah. They are definitely a big problem when it comes to just getting through this game entirely. The ads in that fight
It's a
should be.
patience box.
Yes.
It's a patience boss I've not got patience for.
I couldn't agree more. It's a definite endurance battle for sure.
You're not so far behind Tron. He didn't beat Mikolash until the beginning of today's stream. It took him like 2 rounds.
Yeah, you took it. Me and you took down Shadows and Mikolash at the exact same time, Lucy.
Yeah, for sure.
It was cool.
So you are hot on his trail.
Yeah, you only got to get through one Reborn, and then you're in the Nightmare, and you can run up to Mikolash. So, Godspeed, Lucy.
Godspeed.
I'm trying to remember now where to go. Now I'm kind of looking at it. There's obviously 2 ways here.
It's the way where the enemies look all extra bloody and weird and respawn when you kill them, and they kill the hell out of you.
Upstairs or downstairs?
Downstairs. You respawn like in a bowl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go downstairs.
Right,
okay. You'll pass a few enemies, and there'll be another lantern down there, so you can go
I forgot about that big ass guy. And he just got killed by him.
Alrighty, Lucy. Yep, Amygdala's right there for you to see, and they'll be everywhere now, inside or not.
Yep, for sure.
Alrighty, well, have a good time, Lucy. You're doing great. Sek is on the Shadows of Yharnam again, a fresh run, so we'll see if he can take him down.
Let's go, second time!
You can do it, Sek. You can do it, Sek.
Yay.
Come on, I believe in you.
That's the spirit. I'm about to encounter Ebratas. I'm messing around in Upper Cathedral Ward, just like, just for funsies, I guess.
TJ, but...
TJ is trying to get to the witches still. He's running around out there.
Yeah, the Hemwick Charnel lane's giving him a hard time on the back end.
You got this, TJ.
Yeah, he'll do it.
TJ
He's got the spirit.
TJ's amazing. Team TJ still. TJ will make it.
All right.
Pass up everybody.
Hey, look, it's wrong.
Negatron's gonna have so much trouble on Murgo's wet nurse that TJ's gonna pass him up and kill.
It's probably true. I've only ever fought Murgo's wet nurse after completing DLC, so it was a cakewalk. So I didn't really have a real experience with wet nurse.
Oh yeah, whenabouts do we get the chunks? Just so I can remember to look out for them.
Oh, you mean the umbilicals?
The bloodstone chunks.
The bloodstone chunks.
Oh, they start appearing in Hidden Yahargul. You'll start seeing more of them, and then there's a bunch in the Nightmare of Mensis once you're past the one Reborn.
Exactly.
Okay, I just wanted to kind of remember exactly where they were.
Yeah,
I can actually look out for them.
You should run into a fair amount as long as you're thorough collecting items as you go.
Exactly.
Yep. Okay.
Be
Thank
safe.
you.
Good luck, Lucy.
We're very proud of you, Lucy. Do your best.
Thank you.
All right, here comes Ebertas. Oh yeah, first let's look at what Ebertas is like praying in front of here. Look, it's Rom, or something an awful lot like Rom.
All those cordyceps.
Yep.
Gross.
Yeah, candles on it too.
But
this is Ebertas. I guess we'll activate you now. You ready? Let's go.
I hate it. I hate it. Ew. Yeah, no, every good.
I stunned it before its health bar came up. It didn't do any damage though. Come on, Ebertas.
Yes, finally.
Yay! All right, Sek. Good job, buddy. Oh, damn it. Okay, I live amazingly.
Level 3 Bloodborne player right here.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so calling for route.
Oh, you just proceed past the shadows, and you'll end up in Bergenworth College.
Yes, sir.
It's a small area. Yeah, it's a small area to explore, but it's also very dangerous. But it's hard to get lost.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
promise you, it's gonna feel so good to slaughter that spider, crush it between your fingers. I mean, it's gonna be so good.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Came out way more murderous.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Frog Nipple. What a great name.
All right, guys.
Second time, we love you, man.
Love you too, guys. All right. Let's go.
Let's go, brother. Let's go.
Frog Nipple, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
Oh man. Talk about Twitch.
Oh man, yeah, this.
That's where it's at.
Oh man, it hit me with the blood. Oh no, I'm frenzying.
Oh god.
Please don't frenzy. Resist it, damn it. Alright, cool, I resisted it.
Frenzy has to come up very much. There are limited items to get rid of frenzy. There are just enough enemies that to be a huge problem. It is.
I got a visceral on Embertoss.
Frenzy mechanic is so.
Oh.
It does 85% of your every time it drops, and it can hit multiple times depending on what you do.
Ah, one hit headbutted me.
No!
I made it to third phase.
Is a crappy boss in only the fact that it's super buff. But again, you're killing an old one. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean it's a literal god, so you know.
Yeah.
Don't feel too bad.
No,
All right,
definitely
I'll give it another go. I got it down to 1/3 of its health left, and I kind of just got chumped by a bad tell.
Yeah.
So
It happens.
let's go again.
It's a very strong boss.
Also, I actually like encountering it after you activate it. I feel like you can effectively do more opening damage to it rather than
And you
like.
can also you can position yourself a lot better too.
Yeah, because then you're all the way jammed in a corner when you start the fight that way. And then it lets you hit it, but you can't do any damage to it until the health bar pops up, and it doesn't pop up until it's swinging at you already.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
now
it's
it'll just
very-
be active, and I can just go in there and get
Yeah,
insta-killed.
Go smack him up.
Alright.
Oh god, Snatcher. Ow. God, Snatchers
Oh,
are
no,
such
no. Those are the bug guys.
Oh,
Yeah, the bad guys are snatchers, I think.
No, the Snatcher on mine, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Because you happened to say that right when Sek was getting tackled by one of those bugmen.
Oh, yeah. No, I was getting
Fuck.
carrying my Snatcher in my game. He just kind of showed up, and I'm like, oh, cool, hi. What's up, buddy?
Oh, that was... Yeah. Well, and also it's like echoes you lose when you die. Cold blood is echoes you hold that you don't lose when you die.
Yeah. So, like, if you, there's really no point in using anything extra, which,
Yeah.
you need just a little burst of them real quick to make up for.
Yeah, yeah, to like make up a difference for a level or to spend on a weapon.
Mm-hmm. So
I,
using them all at once is okay if you're willing to spend all of them right.
Yeah,
It's solid for different assets.
Basically, yeah.
And it's there's a few enemies that can farm a few some degree of consistency. They're very few. Mostly what you're be getting as far as like the kin and cold blood is in the chalice. And you just drop it. So if you ever need more effort going into the chalice dungeon, it is a recommended strat. But other than that, going to the chalice dungeon is exactly necessary. It is for 100%, but I can understand why people want to go down there because it's a little scary. Probably the scariest part of the game for me. all my tier goes. Chalice dungeons suck. All of the enemies are super strong. But they don't show, the enemies that are in the challenge don't show up outside very often. If you want a real horror show, that's the way to go.
Fuck. Got hit by a charge attack.
You got this, Negatron. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Nice.
New to the chat. We've got a charity live stream going for Jordan Porco Foundation, where we are raising money to raise awareness for suicide and prevention. We have raised 1,000.
Oh, damn it!
Already. We are going for 1,500 for the finality of today. We also, well, me specifically, have a meme requirement as well to get to 3,000. That is my personal goal, but wherever we end up, we have already done way more than we originally anticipated. And it is all thanks to you guys. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you everybody so much for donating to the Jordan Porco Foundation. We know for damn sure that they are appreciative as well.
Oh yeah, we're doing great, everybody.
We are doing
the official
amazing.
goal has passed. We're just kind of declaring what if goals. But you know, please keep it coming. The foundation can use as much as you can give.
And we did plan for this to take 2 12-hour sessions. We hit it in the first day. So now it is just finishing out the event in strategic fashion, trying to beat the game as fast or as casually as possible, while spending more time with you guys.
Yeah, we're just hanging out, having a good old time. All right. So I had to go back and buy more blood vials.
No, fair enough. Yeah. I usually, like, if I already am, like, a decent level, I will just waste all of my echoes on blood vials and call it a day.
Yeah.
Like, just
I
buy
still
a
got
full
some
stack of,
leveling
like,
to do.
60.
But I'll do that with the moon echoes on, and I'll grind Upper Murgo pigs and just have a mess of blood echoes and blood vials after that.
Yeah, that's a good strategy.
That's
Meanwhile,
some pig.
I am on my way to the shadows right now. Actually, no.
Ah, I hit.
What boss is before the shadows? I'm having trouble remembering.
Vicar.
Is it really?
Yeah, because from Vicar you can just descend into the woods and go all the way to shadows.
Oh, okay. Cool. Then I'm just fighting my way through.
Thank you, Dr. Hanabe.
Forbidden Woods.
Dr. Hanabe says you guys are all awesome. Good job on what you're doing.
Hey, we love you and you're awesome, but we are too. Thank you. Gotta gas ourselves up a little bit. You know?
Yay.
I mean, there's being humble.
I got one hit right after I run in the arena. She just said splat. You died, Joe.
I had mentioned this yesterday, and I mean, there's no better time to talk about it than right this second. From Software has a mechanic in it. I'm convinced that it is programmed into the AI. If the game wants you dead, you're going to die. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They want you dead. You're gonna die. And you can fight it as much as you want, but in the end, the house always wins. And yes, it does hurt me to speak on it that way because, damn it, I wish I would be good enough to where that would never be a problem. But unfortunately, that's just how Dark Souls and From Software games as a whole are. They are maddeningly hard, never unfair, but it may seem that way, and you'd be forgiven for thinking that it's completely unfair at any given time.
I mean,
you would be very forgiven.
You get used to it. You're just like, oh well, bosses can one hit you, so just don't get hit by that attack.
Oh,
Just don't do it.
this boss is consistently one-shotting me. Perhaps I'm under-leveled. Don't get hit at all.
No,
Oh, hey,
no.
I'm out of blood vials. I can't heal when I do get hit by this boss. Okay, like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that you have to wash over in your head to say, oh, this is fine. This is okay. I'm fine.
This is what's supposed to happen. This is what. This is why we're here. This is what Bloodborne do. Thank you, Betsy. Betsy with the coffee.
Aw,
Bets,
ain't she
the
sweet?
caffeine queen.
Caffeine queen.
Yeah. All right, I better pick up these echoes.
You better pick them up, bro.
Yay!
We don't want to lose those.
I hit you in face. Thank you for not doing the kill me move. Oh, there, that was almost a kill me move.
Ooh. So let's see. Mirage, you still around?
Ah, yes.
I muted for a second because my dog was barking.
What would you say is your favorite game of all time?
So the Jack and Daxter series.
Uh-huh.
Jack 3.
Jack 3, really? I have heard that a lot of people really don't like Jack 3. What was it about Jack 3 that made it better than the other two?
So I really liked the extra special abilities that you got with Jack 3 and the Dark and Light Eco play that you got to fool around with a lot.
Yeah.
Changing what abilities that you could play with.
Right,
And I
right,
can
right.
understand how people wouldn't like that. The fact that you have to switch back and forth and have to collect X, Y, Z and
Yeah.
get the different abilities. And you have to move through that every time. But it was a really fun time sink.
I kind of feel that way with Ratchet and Clank series, which is kind of in the same vein. That was like early PlayStation IPs that were pretty popular at the time. It was kind of falling out of favor in recent years. But no, that's interesting. I have honestly never met a person that genuinely liked Jack and Daxter 3. Like 2, I heard was the strongest one, but having not played it myself, I really couldn't comment on anything other than.
Oh, I thought I was way far away from that. I just got eaten by Evertas.
Oh no!
I must have been just at the extent of that thing's hitbox. Damn it.
Yeah, they always extend just a few pixels more than you expect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the really big thing that I can understand that people would not have liked is that Jack 3 really went in a bunch of different directions. It introduced vehicles, it had the guns, it had the light and dark eco, the extra abilities. There was a lot of shit to keep track of. Plus,
Yeah,
the storyline was really kind of it was really standalone. Like, you could play the third one having no idea what happened in the first and second ones.
That's probably by
I
design.
had heard that too. I had heard that too, that it got it got a little stale at that point. So they tried to switch it up a little bit and ended up creating a almost
the internet was rift asunder.
Yeah, to the extent of
the way only gamers can rip the internet asunder whenever they have slight disagreements. All right. Okay.
The second would have been the Spyro games. Like, I can't pick just one. I grew up playing the original PlayStation 1, Game Boy Pocket. The Game Boy was cursed, I swear. The thing would glitch out anytime I tried to play anything on it.
Ripto's Raid from Spyro series by far my favorite. It's just I would spend like
I haven't landed a single blow in this round. I've used 4 blood vials.
Really?
There we go.
No.
All right, I landed some blows. Oh, just one.
Take him out. Got this. So proud of you.
Hopefully. Shit! I'm beginning to get slapped by tentacles.
Hey, some people pay good money for that. Oh man. So hey Mex, are you still around?
I am not.
Oh, damn
Okay.
it. That was supposed to
What's
be,
your favorite game of all time?
I would say it would probably have to be Fallout New Vegas, although Fallout 3 was the tool that had first gotten me into any of the Fallout games, and New Vegas had become my most beloved of the series.
A lot of people talk about New Vegas.
New Vegas is outstanding. In the Fallout series, like the first-person ones anyway, it's definitely the best.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot, and yet I've never played it myself.
It's worth
and I'm
it.
not by any means saying Fallout 3 is bad at all, because Fallout 3 is a phenomenal game. There's something about New Vegas that just fits differently.
Yeah, I believe the last thing I heard about it was they capitalized on everything that made 3 good and then added to it.
Yeah, they made a lot of the things a lot better. Like the factions work so much better. Like you can actually play both sides in this game, which is something that's like rare in a video game.
Bets, you are not.
I also like, I think out of all the Fallout, it has the best DLCs of any of the Fallout rooms as well.
Really? You said that?
Damn it! No! How did that hit me? I hate how that charge attack has like a hitbox 3 times Evertas's size.
Yeah. Again, lingering hitboxes and phantom hitboxes. Bloodborne is known for the crappy programming. It's solid in places and completely unsolid
Fallout
in
New
other
Vegas.
He was asking something about the DLCs.
BMW of the
yeah,
year
you
edition.
say that.
$20.
You say
Oh,
that
game of the
when
year edition.
Nuka World is a thing.
BMW of the year.
Hey, see, here's
That
the
was
thing,
an
but
outstanding
like,
typo.
Nuka World exists in Fallout 4, and I think Fallout 4 is like, it's an RPG game, but it's not a good Fallout game.
Yeah, I disliked how it really railroaded you story-wise, and like by default, the dialogue options are like absolute trash.
Oh my
Really?
god, dude. I seen this TikTok the other day talking about like Fallout 4, and it was the dude going to Diamond City, and he was talking to the lady that always thinks you're a synth. And it was him picking the option no, and the dude's dialogue was basically him just being like calling her like a bitch and shit like that, and it was just the look on the dude's face. It was, like,
Yeah, like you have no idea
so
what you're
vague and
actually
so
gonna
mean.
say. It's just like yes, no, joke, or sarcasm or something like that.
Yeah,
And like sarcasm could mean anything. You could be sarcastically yes, and usually it's just the asshole button.
Fair enough. Okay.
And like there's a mod that the community came out like almost like the day after it first released, which fucking revealed what dialogue you would actually say and gave it to you as choices instead of this yes no sarcasm or whatever.
Mind we say that it's the only Fallout yet to come out that didn't have the full dialogue already, where you would see like all the words you're gonna say.
Yeah, for real. And that like took away from it. How am I supposed to roleplay when I don't know what the hell I'm gonna say?
Yeah, like no.
Fair enough.
Like what the hell kind of game decision was that? And then like whoever did it obviously didn't know that you can be sarcastic in all kinds of different ways.
You got some strong feelings about this. I'm glad I asked this question.
It's a core game mechanic in a Fallout game that they fully misdesigned, and like
Yeah,
it's
they
really
fucked
like,
out.
what is wrong with you, Bethesda? You're supposed to be a AAA freaking game company. I can understand
Yeah,
your
they
games
fucked
being
real
buggy,
bad.
but not straight up bad.
Fair enough.
Because that isn't even a bug. That was by design, you know?
You know, I.
Nuka.
Go ahead.
No, I'll let you finish up real quick because I was gonna veer discussion off topic. Still on
No,
Fallout.
you're,
but different.
I would just like to say that being of the opinion of the roleplay aspect, Negatron, you are absolutely right. The fact that I don't have the exact
You lose agency.
phrasing, yeah, the agency of it is taken out of my hands somewhat. I will agree with you. However, when I ran into a similar thing with Dragon Age and Dragon Age 2. The reason I like Dragon Age 1 so much and hated 2, not only because of the combat, but because of the silent protagonist that you start out with, which is kind of what you were in 3 and New Vegas and 2 for that matter. The whole point of a game company giving us a role that we are now, like, I understand the reason that they did it, but you are right, it does remove the agency and removes the role play of it, but when you look at it through the lens of seeing the character as a fully realized character that's already kind of has an idea in mind of what they're going to do.
Oh, sure, but I don't want that in the Fallout game. I don't want that at all.
I agree with you, but taking that filter and applying it does kind of wash over the bugginess and the hatred of it for me, and it allows me to still enjoy the game as presented.
I mean, that's fine and all, but yeah, like Bethesda could have did that with a different game, and it would have worked, you know. But for Fallout, like this is like you're a game you're meant to sit there and be fully immersed. You're doing the nitty gritty. You're feeding yourself not to go hungry and all this stuff. You know, if you're in that part of the game. But then to just like not have what you're going to say as an answer, you'll make wrong choices. I've wanted to say like something to this person like and be like, all right, I want the conversation to go out this way, and I pick yes, but like my guy says something that's like actually yes to a different aspect of the question the other character asked, and it doesn't make sense. And it's like, wow. But that also brings up in it like you know how you said like in the first game you're a silent, or like you in one game you're a silent protagonist, in the next they fleshed it out and gave the person like a story and their own dialogue and everything, right? They did that in Dead Space 2, and I disliked it. I liked Isaac being silent, and him not even being able to see his face the whole game, you know. And then in the second game, right away, helmet off, he's fully voiced. He has his own motivations that may or may not be yours, and like it removed me from the horror aspect of it a little bit, because I'm no longer myself trapped in this situation. You know, I'm this asshole, whatever he wants to get out of this situation.
Most definitely, and I fully agree with you on that. Just
shit, I'm out of blood vials. I came into this fight with no blood vials. That's where my strong opinions get me.
I think he's sandbagging the cause of it all.
Well, I'd have died with or without blood vials there, so.
If it was completely up to me, I would always prefer a silent protagonist over a personality. I don't want to be Isaac. I want to be a dark and gritty bounty hunter. Like, Metroid did that, and as we all know, Metroid was great up until Other M, when Samus started talking.
Well, it's not even that. It was when some misogynist people who don't understand women's motivations started writing her.
Right, no, but like I'm not hitting the controversy of it. I'm simply stating that like the moment she had a voice and like removed the like didn't listen to the fans of how we interpreted Samus. They're like, no, this is how she's actually supposed to be. It's like, oh, so she's she's a damsel.
Yes, she's a damsel in distress who occasionally wears power armor, but still needs men to save her from time to time. And
yeah,
I was like,
exactly. The whole point of Samus Aran and why we loved her so much was the sole fact that she don't need no man.
She don't need no one. She's all by herself in all the games. You know?
She will handle her business. No matter what the business is, she will handle that shit. And she don't need nobody else.
I'm glad they brought that back in Dread, though.
Yeah. That's actually where I can't wait to get back to Dread. I've seen nothing but good things from Dread. So yeah, it's very. I'm glad I asked that question. Cool Mex, I appreciate you immensely for having that answer, my guy. That was
that started a whole
interesting commentary. I loved that. That was beautiful.
I still have more to say on it.
Oh, have at it, please.
So, Nuka World is a really good DLC. You get to meet the creator of Nuka-Cola as well. If you, it's an Easter egg to Walt Disney.
Cool, Dr. Hanabi.
There used to be a rumor that Walt Disney had frozen his head cryogenically, and it's in a vault below the Disney castle. Yada yada.
Oh, yeah, it started in Futurama and opened up with the conspiracy theories of the world. Mm-hmm. I know what you're putting down.
New Vegas just.
Sek is on ROM, by the way, you guys.
DLCs. Like, there's a that's good for Seth.
Yeah, Gonna put Sec up there.
Maybe it's Tron's as well, but my favorite Fallout New Vegas DLC happens to be the Old World Blues, and you literally argue with your own brain in a jar.
I don't think I've played any of the Fallout 4 DLCs.
No, this is New Vegas.
Oh, New Vegas. Yeah, I haven't played any of those either.
Yeah.
I just played the vanilla version on PS3.
There's a DLC called Old War Blues that takes place in this pre-war mountain that was like the greatest mines in the world. I think like the greatest mines in America really had like all gathered into this this one mountain and were performing experiments.
Mm-hmm.
And the mountain itself got hit directly with a nuke and blew the top of it open, but the rest of it was basically unscathed besides what time had done to it.
Right.
And the way you find it is you're literally just wandering the wasteland, and you get a random signal to go to this like drive-in movie theater, and you see this craft satellite that's projecting like eyeballs on this movie screen. And when you interact with it, you end up in the Old World Blues, and you find out later that your character has been lobotomized. And that they had put like cybernetic parts in you, so they removed your heart and put a mechanical heart inside your chest. They removed your spine and put a metal spine, and they also removed your brain. So everything, like, they're all stored in jars. You can get them back if you want to, but they usually kind of have like some nice benefits that come with them. Like if you have any of those cybernetic limbs, none of those limbs can cripple anymore, so your head can't cripple. Your
Oh no,
chest can't
Sec
cripple
lost to
and
Ron,
whatnot.
by the way.
No.
But
Oh no.
It's okay, Sec. You got this, buddy.
They basically
It was
like,
a death.
lobotomized
It was a
you.
death. Boop. Sorry, I died while Sec was away. While I had Sec up.
They lobotomize you, and you're basically like, I want my brain. Well, we have a problem with that because it got stolen by a fucking evil scientist. So then you have to go through the whole DLC to find your brain, and then when you do find your brain, it's pissed off at you, and you and your brain argue because it doesn't want to come back.
Well, by the way,
to your body
spoilers
because
for
you
this
fear next to it.
DLC of Fallout New Vegas. By the way,
It's such an old DLC, though.
Hey,
people are people,
look,
though. But
I
yeah,
know, Fallout New Vegas is
spoiler
a great
warning
game.
next time, though.
Yeah, but you argue with your brain, and then the scientists are also like brains and tanks as well because they knew they were gonna die, so they put their own brains in gel, like in tanks, and the biogel keeps their brain alive since their brain has been alive for like over 200 plus years, kind of driven them crazy.
Yeah.
That has to be probably my favorite DLC. All of them are really good, but that one has to be my favorite. Dead Money's really fun, but it's extremely challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Then what are y'all? I'm trying to think of the order they came out in, to be honest. And like the
Well, look it up,
Lonesome
my
Road.
guy. What are
the
you
final
doing?
one. The Lonesome Road's the final one. I can tell you that.
Gonna take my. No, I'm just kidding. I won't start singing. Last thing I want is a DMCA strike on a good cover that I might look into.
I'd be pretty impressed if anybody's ever triggered a DMCA from actually just singing a song.
It has happened on. There's a few people on YouTube that do covers that weren't using the actual thing, but the cover was so good they're like, we should be making money on this, and got him with a strike, which I think
that's BS, of course.
That's like some Napster-esque.
Yeah,
crap,
you know,
what
record
I mean?
companies are run by people who like were still in charge of the companies back when they were arguing that cassettes would never take off. Oh my God, these shadows keep cutting me down. Another death, boops.
Or a neat thing too about Fallout New Vegas that you can pick up that if you're paying attention to the lore. So the game starts as that like you're a courier that's carrying mail, and people find out what mail you have, so they shoot you in the head to try to kill you and steal it, but you survive.
Mm-hmm.
And throughout the game, throughout the DLCs, you can find these audio logs from a character named Ulysses, and yes, that's between Ulysses S. Grant and this character in Fallout New Vegas. That's why I named my my D&D character Ulysses.
Okay.
But you find these audio logs throughout the game with him talking to a lot of the other prominent figures and everything, and basically like he's always one step ahead of you. Like he's always like explored, just been through the area, just one step ahead of you. And his whole goal is he's trying to track you down. Courier 6 is who we are.
Yeah.
And the reason why is we don't remember it due to having been shot in the head. But you were requisitioned to carry something, I think, for the Brotherhood during through one of these areas. And what the courier didn't know is that the artifact that he was carrying was the pre-war nuclear launch codes.
Yeah.
And when he had traveled through this one area and dropped the package off, the package had activated and blew up the entire area after he had left and nuked the whole, like, where this dude lives, his whole civilization and everything.
Lucy accidentally engaged Carl.
Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot all about Parl. I should kick that dude's ass.
I was talking about Parl yesterday. He's one of my favorite bosses that I don't ever have to fight. Only because, like, if you are really good at what you do and you maintain a level of aggression that the game calls for, he is a giant pushover even when he's in his earlier stage when it's relatively difficult.
And the boar move. Yeah, got him.
Who left the call right now?
DJ.
No, TJ!
He'll be back. He's still online.
Yeah.
His internet might have shit it out.
Discord might have had a fart. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I've been dealing with that myself here. But then again, it's just because I have really poopy internet. Poopy!
Hey, Morale. I know you probably haven't had time these past 2 days, but have you been playing Destiny 2 still?
I have not touched it for a couple of days. Between work and getting ready for the charity here, I was helping Tron set up the server and doing things like that.
Yeah, very appreciative to you, Mirage, for that, by the way. Like, you have been just an absolute asset and godsend.
Hey, I'm glad that my obscure Discord knowledge finally got some use somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the knowledge that is in my head for this game entirely is not going to waste during this stream, and it's making me very, very happy. But go on, please. I just wanted to make sure that that was clear, that you were very appreciative.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I've played Destiny 2 for like 2 days of the event, over last weekend. Not quite sure what to think of it still.
I personally have never played Destiny, and I will maintain to the end of my life that it is not for me, based on what I have seen.
Let's see. Ooh, Lucy just beat Parl.
Yeah!
Yay, bonus boss for Lucy. And I think TJ just got a sub. And Sek is 1/3 through the ROM fight.
Destiny 1 is one of my all-time favorite video games.
Well, I gotta go kill Parl now.
Yeah, go get Parl. Go wreck his life.
Oh my goodness.
Show him his boss.
Did the pigs and shadows not fight? Come on, you guys, you're supposed to fight.
I love it when the pigs fight the shadows.
Just goes to show that no matter how far you get in this game, everything can still murder you immediately.
That's some pig.
And those other pigs, as time goes on and you get later into the later stages of the game, those pigs are absolutely deplorable, and they now have like 1 million eyes on their heads, and they look super gross.
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten a good
Lucy
glimpse of them yet.
is asking route questions.
Oh yeah,
Get her in here.
Yeah, take care of her, Gally.
Get her in here. So she just killed Parl, which she didn't have to.
Yeah, so she went into Yahargul and went the wrong way. So just start her out at the beginning of Unseen Yahargul again.
Yeah. Unseen Yahargul.
Yeah, she just took a wrong turn and found Parl.
Has she done Shadows of Yarn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because she killed Ron.
Yeah.
She killed Ron.
Heading in there right now.
Hello.
Hey, Lucy.
Hey, what's up, darling?
Nice. So yeah, I ended up taking the wrong turn.
Yeah.
But I first tried that boss anyways.
Yeah.
Bonus.
Do you remember where you find the Tonitrus?
No. So see this part now where we are. Like I remember, like down there is the werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And after that, Yandia took over this part.
Right.
So what he done is he literally done it and then took me to the boss and let me do the boss.
Right.
I'm kind of a bit lost.
So what you want to do once you get to Unseen Village of Yahar Ghul, you want to get back to where you showed up for Hypergean Jail. You want to get back to that lantern which is broken, and you're going to be going out the front of the cathedral onto the main thoroughfare,
Which is that lantern right in front of me.
I believe so. That one should be broken if I remember.
Yeah,
correctly.
that one. It's by a chair and it's broken. It's like it's not lit. You can't light it. Nothing.
Right.
So what I done is see these spiral stairs. I went down the way and then went to the first floor, and that's how I got to that boss.
Right. And jumping out of the wall that was kind of broken up, right?
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. So instead of that, with Yahar Ghul being the way it is and the way it's set up, there's multiple different ways that you can get out of there. Go
Hi,
ahead.
Lady Arnhem.
Go ahead and walk to the right. Whip your camera around so I can see exactly where we're at. I'm a site router.
I'm just at this lantern, so I'm at the chapel lantern, the Yaron chapel. So I'm just at the top.
Oh, okay. So you
so
made
I
it
just
past the
go-
laser beam face, right?
Yeah, I made it past the laser beam.
Okay,
phase.
yeah.
There's this guy here. There's the two dogs just around this corner, and then there's a bell woman in the corner.
Going down the spiral staircase is not the way to go. You need
Right.
to go toward the three hunters, and you gotta either fight through or run past them to get outside onto the main.
The 300. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I didn't even actually defeat him. I just ran past him and got to the stairs that leads down to the one reborn.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Right.
Which I mean,
okay.
to be fair, I completely understand why, because
they suck hard. One of them has a
They're
big ass
so
cannon.
mean. They're so mean.
I'm not facing all three of them.
No, definitely not all at
No
once.
offense, yeah.
Yeah, so once you get outside, go to the left, where you would have found all the Madman's knowledge earlier, and you will be on pace and path to get to the wonderful.
Elevator
You're
action.
almost there.
Okay,
You're almost
Good
there.
work on Parl, by the way.
Yeah, good luck on Parl. You
Or
didn't
were-
even have to kill
yeah.
Parl. Good
You
job.
did
Yeah, I was like, oh, look, there's someone here, and then I was like, wait, this is not the boss I need to do. But, you know,
Oops.
stunned him enough so he stopped his electricity, so it made
Yeah,
it easier.
Heck him, get some levels
Good
off
souls,
him.
yeah. Yeah,
Heck
some
'em.
good souls.
Yeah, Parl. Going back to Parl much later, like you chump him. He gets crushed.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no,
just
Sec
like
died
fighting
to
him
Rom
right off the
again.
bat.
Oh look,
no,
TJ's
Sec
fighting the
died.
witches.
Let's go, TJ!
Let's go.
Let's
You can do it, TJ!
yay, TJ.
TJ!
Hashtag
Trevor
TJ.
I didn't even realize you defeated Father Gascon.
Oh
Oh yeah,
He
he
did
took
that
that.
yesterday.
Yeah, he did
That's
yesterday.
wrong.
I'll catch you in a bit.
Cool, Lucy.
All right,
Have fun.
Alan, good luck. It's one of the worst places to go to. Like Yahar Ghul is so unbridled rage.
Yahar
I am
Ghul
not
is
looking
Yahar
forward to getting there.
Gross.
I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
That's what I bring to the party, you guys.
Someone kill me, please. I don't want to go.
That's how
I'm
I felt
actually
about
going
it.
through. I'm going through Canehurst right now to go get my my end game weapon.
Oh, you're gonna get the what's it called?
The Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
which means I gotta kill Marta Logarius.
Oh boy.
And and he is gonna be a nice frothy boss for me.
I'm just
Very,
doing
very
a little
dangerous.
Murgo's Loft grindage right now.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
let's see. TJ doesn't seem to understand that he doesn't have to fight the minions.
Oh, let me get into his
Or
chat
well,
real quick.
maybe he's just trying to deal with it. Let's see. Let's let him go. Let's let him do it. He'll understand. He'll understand it's not affecting that health meter at all. Stop tumbling. Stop tumbling. It's so inefficient for stamina. Oh, look, he sees both of them.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
yeah,
and remind him of lock on, though. He's not locking on. He must lock on. He's missing so many hits from not locking on.
R3 to lock on you.
He's just throwing random mollies.
Man. Check him out, buddy. You got this. R3 to lock on, you beautiful man.
All right, he took down one of the, oh no, never mind. That was the second
That
one.
is one of them.
Does he have insight or no insight?
He has insight.
He has 10
Yeah.
10 insight. And I mean, I could tell him if he dies, which I'm not betting that he will. But on the off chance that he does, I will tell him to go get rid of his insight and.
I mean, you could tell him it's a
fight.
thing, if he wants.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell him how to play. Just
all right,
that
he's doing it.
I'm the annoying Clippy.
I think he's doing it.
You got this, TJ. You got this, TJ. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got Death's Reaper 32 in there.
Oh, he's hitting the oh, there you go. Second witch. Get him. Lock on, you fool. All right, that's one down. No, you're not done, TJ. You are not done.
Not done. He's got it.
He's like, what's happening? He's trying. There's a second health bar. He'll figure it out. Look.
Yep.
Oh man, good shit. Good shit. I love the Witch of Hemwick fight for people who are inexperienced. They're like, oh, every time it's like, oh.
And he's internalizing that he doesn't have to kill those guys. I think no, he's not.
No, he's not.
Nope.
Did he find the other witch?
Yes. He's currently looking around.
Oh.
He's killed one of them though. He actually killed the one that had no health bar.
Yeah,
Behind you! Oh God, no, run!
No,
this is like
the other one revived. Double trouble.
No. TJ, you got this, man. You got this. I'm on the edge of my seat. Come on, boy. You got this, buddy.
There we go.
Oh, never mind.
There we go. He killed one of the witches again. He's got to get that other one. Thank you, Nightbot, for shouting out the organization.
Got this.
Wow. Okay, that was lucky.
Yes.
TJ taking down the witch. Now remind him of the rune tool.
Don't forget your tool.
Oh my God.
That's my boy.
Wow, those guys exterminated that pig. Thanks, you guys.
That's my boy. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Just in the door.
I'm so proud of him. See what I tell you? He's coming.
I did it.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Did you first try it?
Yeah.
First try.
Hell yeah, TJ.
Wow.
Your first Souls boss on a first try. How about that, pal?
Wow.
All right, TJ. All right. Do not leave that area. Go into that door that you just saw.
Oh,
there is a very useful tool for progression later.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
I'm
it's
gonna
in
level
fact
up real
it's
quick.
no. Go get that
No,
tool
no,
first.
no.
Go get the tool first. Ah, you
It's
fool. There's no enemies in
free.
there. You just walk in there and
go
get the
back?
thing. You're gonna have. Oh, thank you for the raid, Captain Soggy Pants. 11 raiders. Thank you so much.
Can I go back in there?
Yeah, you can go back in
you
there.
can.
You're just
Okay.
you're just doing loading times you didn't have to.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, I was about to say like, oh my god, did I just lose an item because I went to that?
Nah,
tree?
it's the whole reason you beat the witch is to get this workshop tool. You can now equip runes after you get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey,
And
do
the
you know
runes
about
are
blood shard
super
enhancements?
necessary.
Do you know how to upgrade your weapon at the workbench?
Yes, with the
Okay, cool.
with the
Cool. I
depth
just
switch.
wanted to make sure. And
Yes,
now
I've been doing that.
do you know that other altar that's in there next to the workbench?
The storage or what? What
No,
is it
not the
called?
The big
storage.
one in
There's
the
an
middle of the
altar. It looks
room.
like a church altar right next to the.
Maybe.
You'll see it
The
when
big
you
one
get
in the
there.
middle
It's
of the room.
literally right to the left of the workshop bench when you face
Okay,
the bench.
the rune workshop. Oh, so okay, so I actually found a rune already. So
Okay, yeah, go back to the
I've
dream,
been-
and now you can equip it at that altar I was describing.
a lake rune. That's what it was called.
Oh, that increases your defense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. I need that.
There you
And,
go. Right to the left, says Dr. Hanami. But thank you so much for the raid, Captain Soggy Pants. Thank you for shouting them out, Bets. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Negatron00. Who you're seeing is TJ Vice, and now you see all of us. And we're doing a Bloodborne charity race event, and we're kidding, and we've already beat our goal of 1,000, but we went ahead and put a stretch goal of 1,500. If you guys can help us reach that by the end of the day, that would be outstanding. And otherwise, please enjoy the show and share in as far as wide as you possibly can, and see if we can't get us to that 1,500 and or the meme goal. I love you 3,000.
Which we, I mean, I've been saying this from the beginning. I believe in us. I know we can do it. My name is Galleon the Arisen. I am head commentary on this beautiful run that we've got going, and the expert, or the sitting expert that's just waiting in the wings to give routing hints and talk about some interesting stuff while we're basically watching the grinds and the farming.
Right now,
we've been having a lot of fun around here.
Oh,
Sekatai is doing.
Let me explain the Windows setup. On the top left, we have TJ Vice. Top right, we have Sekatai. Bottom left, Lucifer's Malik. And bottom right, myself, Negatron 00. So, let's shout
Double
out
out for those in the know.
TJ Vice.
Lucy initiated a cutscene.
Oh,
we got a
that's
cutscene, baby.
Lucy made it to the One Reborn.
Woohoo! The One Reborn is one of those bosses that I just love fighting.
I'm not too big a fan. I'm really glad
boss.
I first tried it.
I genuinely love the One Reborn. Just for the whole aesthetic of it, it is a living nightmare. The mechanics of the fight are super cool. It's very reminiscent of the Tower Knight from Demon Souls.
Yeah, I know the one you mean with the archers.
With the archers, exactly, that are out there to harry and ruin your day.
Harry, you're alive. Sorry.
No, it's totally fine. It just bringing down your mood. It's like, oh, I gotta kill these guys now too.
Yeah.
What the crap?
And Demon Souls is like really hard because you spend most of your time with half of your health potential.
Yeah.
Like,
Demon
cause
Souls
yeah,
was,
and you can't go human easy. You have to beat a boss to go human.
Yeah. Demon Souls is one of those games that led to what we are playing today. It is the grandfather of the From Software system that is in place.
Oh yeah.
And it's definitely a very solid game, but it has not aged well, except for what is the company? Blue something?
Blue
I can't
Point.
remember the...
Blue Point.
Blue Point did the remake for PS5, and it is grand. And it's
I had someone get
so
mad
hard,
at me
though.
one time
It is
'cause I
so
called
hard.
Demon Souls a Souls-like.
Huh?
I had someone get mad at me one time because I called Demon Souls a Souls-like.
I had someone get mad at me
whoever
for
they are,
calling
they are not
Sekiro
your
that.
friend. Yeah, those people are not your friends. They are
No.
I think we're
in a
talking
similar
about the
vein.
same person, Sean. We're just not name dropping.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too, probably. I don't remember who it was exactly, but
Those
And-
are purists. We do not allow them in casual conversations.
I think your heart would be broken if you kind of found out who it was right now. Because you think fond of it.
Who is this person?
It's DM Sapphire.
aw.
What?
Well,
No, okay.
well, I mean, they
DM
can have their
Sapphire-
opinion, but you know.
DM Sapphire does come from a background of being a very, very, very strong member of the community. They do come from a place of experience. I will not lie; they are very prominent in the community, especially the PvP community. But that's where it ends, because he is a part of the PvP community. And with Sekiro and Demon Souls,
Yeah, there's no
respectively,
PvP in Sekiro.
not really, no. So I can kind of see where they're coming from, but at the same time, they are not your friend.
And also, you know, like I'm gonna leave that definition to Miyazaki.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I mean,
They're
just gonna
from
go ahead and toss
software
that out
games
there.
at the very end of the day. So
What does
I mean, if
Miyazaki
we're gonna
think?
argue semantics here, we can argue semantics all day long. They are made by the same company, therefore they are Soulsborne
And it's
games.
not even
They are
that. They share
included.
so many features. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't just say, oh, they're all third-person action games. They're third-person action games with bonfire-like save points. Your health mechanics are often very similar. You know, like your healing mechanics, the losing your resources on death. Like, there's so many things that make it a Souls game.
I called Demon Souls a Souls-like because technically Demon Souls was made by a different studio.
It's the spiritual.
Oh my goodness, another raid.
Ancestor.
Commander Cuddles, party of two. Thank you, Commander Cuddles and friend. Welcome in.
Yeah, it's the spiritual ancestor to the Dark Souls system as a whole. So there is some credence to the argument, but they are not your friends. They are being needlessly reductive and specific.
Yeah, hopefully if they are your friends, they're just teasing you. But
It's
oh
not
my
true.
god!
It is not.
Just got wasted hard.
Do not listen to their naysaying and needlessly reductive divisive speech.
Oh yeah, I
That
mean
is
it's
not what we're
negativity
about.
when it comes down to it, and it's like, come on, we're just trying to play games and have fun.
And the only thing I will say is they do come from a extensive
65?
background of Soulsborne as a whole. They do kind of know what they're talking about in a lot of cases, but even those people can be wrong. And I am of the opinion that DM Sapphire is. I love him to death, but he is wrong.
It just reminds me of that dude that was going off on Lucy one day about the fucking Black
Oh,
Knight
the Black
outfit.
Knight! I banhammed that dude so hard.
I know, dude. He was such a prick.
Straight up, the first thing they said in chat, Black Knight Halberd is cheating. And then we were like, how's it cheating? It's in the game. And then he's like, well, it's just a different opinion. It's like, dude, you come in here a complete stranger and call us cheaters for using an item that's in the game? And then he was like, and then he said one more thing that was stinky, and then I banned him.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, Jesus God, what is wrong with you, stranger?
He proceeded to keep doubling down on his points too, like offering no apology, just kept going harder in the paint.
Oh, it's just an opinion. I was like, okay.
Well, oh God, yeah, you know, like, whoever wants to use just an opinion to defend something that is like an attack on people, like calling them cheating, like get out of here.
Go away.
Get out of here. You're a coward. Tell us you're attacking us and stick to that, and don't act like you're our friend.
You know? His argument was, since that Lucy was using the Black Knight halberd, that the weapon was so good it was basically cheating, and that it was going to carry us through the whole game if he wasn't going to experience it.
I'm going to ban Commander Cuddles right now. You are being needlessly reductive. Get out of here.
Don't get caught in the banham if you're just playing. I'm sorry. Did I didn't see Karma Sensei in chat. Boop. Did they ask what my progress is, or what the standings are? Mirage can call that out if they're available.
Needlessly reductive is my middle name.
Latest is Tron killing Miklash.
Woohoo!
Today managed to take out Shadows, Rom, and Carl. Bonus boss.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go kill
got
Carl.
through the shadows, and we're still waiting on TJ to kill the witches. Oh, wait,
No, TJ killed the witches. Yeah, TJ killed the witches.
I didn't update my list.
So they can go to Bloodstar Beast now if they want Ludwig's Holy Blade, or other than that, they can just go to Vicar Amelia if he wants to.
Commander Greg needlessly reductive Cuddles.
Needlessly reductive is my middle name. Oh, it gets smashed by the eyeball pig. That's no fun.
I don't know if their name is actually Greg.
Oh,
like
I got run over.
They seem like a Greg to me. You know, they have that Gregginess to them.
Okay, boys, where am I to go next? Where is my next destination?
Well,
Everywhere.
beautiful
Bloodstarved
TJ.
Beast.
Bloodstarved
Yes, the
Beast.
Bloodstained Beast.
That was
Yes,
a waste
so
of death.
where am I to go for that lovely fella?
You remember Old
Yes.
Yarnum?
Old
Old
Yarnum.
Yarnum, yeah.
Descend as deep as you can into Old Yarnum, and you will
To the
find
very
the
bottom of
Bloodstarved
Old
Beast.
Yarnum.
Really? Okay. That will be my next goal. Where am
Uh-oh.
I at? Where am I? Oh, Lucy is killing it.
Yeah, Lucy's it has. Did Lucy beat the One Reborn? No.
No, she did not.
Dang. Yeah, she's on the One Reborn, which is a couple of bosses beyond you, Sec. I mean, TJ.
Oh, without a doubt. I am quite a few bosses behind. I
Yeah.
think my goal is to catch up to Sec as best as I can.
Sec is at Rom, right?
Is that Rom?
Yeah. Rom is the one after Shadows of Yarnum. So if you can beat Bloodstarved Beast and Vicar Amelia, you'll catch up to Shadows of Yarnum.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, that's a slug. So steel thyself.
We got this. Well, I've leveled up a tremendous amount, luckily. I think I'm at...
That's my boy.
Nice.
Where am I at? Let me check with her. Yeah. I'm at 36 now. I'm at level 36. So, 13 levels from the last we spoke about my level.
Good man. Good man.
Hooray.
I mean, it's just a suggestion, a heavy suggestion. You are not bound by anything that I say. If you want to take my advice, please do.
Well,
But I just want to see you succeed. That's all.
Oh,
I know
and a
you
note,
hints.
TJ.
Yes.
Bloodstarved
yes.
Beast is optional. You would only want to defeat him if you want the access to the item that gives you Ludwig's Holy Blade,
Okay.
which is a big two-hander sword.
Sweet.
It also gives you access to buying fire paper in the dream. So if you're into fire paper, you might want to beat Bloodstarved Beast. And if you want the sword that I'm using, you have to beat Bloodstarved Beast. But if
Let's go
you're
get Bloodstarved
comfortable
Beast.
with your cleaver, by all means, you can.
I am loving my cleaver as it is. Has been
A Star
fortified a
Cleaver
lot.
is an
But
amazing weapon.
it is such a good weapon. I love it so much.
It's pretty good.
But I shall. I still want to get all the bosses everyone's done. I think that's. I don't know. I feel like that's like keeping up with everyone because everyone's doing that. So I'm very excited to be beating all the bosses.
All right, do your best. Yeah, and Bloodstarved Beast is great experience from a gameplay perspective.
TJ,
like,
just briefly.
Yes, very much so.
Yes, Mex.
If you
Also,
have,
go ahead.
if you have pungent blood cocktails, you can use those to distract the Bloodstarved Beast and
Yeah.
get some damage in on it.
wherever
Ooh,
you
I
throw
do
it,
have a
he'll run to and try to gobble it up. It doesn't give you too much of an opening, but if he's pressuring you, you can throw one of those and get a moment to collect yourself and re-engage.
Which you may want to do a few test runs before you use them resources.
Yeah, get used to his patterns first, and you might also want to try summoning the NPC that's outside of the boss arena.
Yeah.
That would be very beneficial, and I'll go ahead and do that. So, just to be clear, we want to descend into Old Yarnum. Do I have to worry about the Gatling gun guy?
You don't have to kill him, but you are going to have to worry about his bullets hitting you.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to kill him then, because that
Kill
would
him
be
for
very nice.
faction
Well, here's the
souls.
thing: is if you've managed to unlock a shortcut, did you unlock any shortcuts in Old Yarnum?
No, I think I went there to grind,
Okay.
and then I got shot, and I got my echoes back. and then
Because
I
here's the
immediately ran
thing.
back and paid for the echoes, so-
Once you get past where he can shoot you from, that's where you can get to go access him to fight him. He's hard as balls, man. This dude is tough. There's a way to cheese him, but I'll leave that a mystery for now.
Leave that to me.
But yeah, if anything, my recommendation, because once you're past him, if you can get a little bit further than where he is, you can get around to a shortcut, and then after that, he's a non-issue.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. That would be very nice and beneficial. What was I doing here? Oh, I was gonna grind a little bit just to get some more blood vials because I'm at 2 right now. But all right,
Most definitely.
I shall do that then. I will check in with you guys again in a little bit for more
Alright,
advice. But I
TJ.
thank
Alright,
you all
brother.
so much.
You be safe.
Hashtag Team TJ.
Yo.
To think that at this time yesterday I was still fighting the cleric beast and I wouldn't beat the cleric beast till 1 or 2 o'clock. So
Yeah,
Just-
yeah.
just
You're,
to put into
see,
reference.
you've grown.
we are
You have
growing.
definitely
I'll see you guys in
grown.
a little bit.
All right, brother.
Bye.
Hashtag Team TJ. I'm so proud of him.
Mm-hmm. He's definitely the babiest of us all, and he's doing a great job.
He's growing up very nicely.
I hate constantly being the fucking youngest here.
Don't worry, you don't want to be like us. Or me, for that matter.
There's time
Let me-
for
I know,
that.
I
There's
already
plenty
got
of
those
time for
back
that,
problems.
Cool Max.
let me be clear. Being my age has one benefit in all points, and that is I know what I'm talking about. But that also comes with I am a know-it-all. So
But it also comes with a double-edged sword. You might, as you age, double down on values that are in fact incorrect, and then
sure.
find yourself an old dog learning new tricks.
Yeah,
I'm
very
gonna just
true.
live my life.
All right, I'm about to fight Dark Beast Parl since Lucy went ahead and upped the ante on that one. Come on, you jerk! Ow.
Mirage's birthday is next month.
Whose?
Oh,
Mirage's.
Oh.
yeah, she's
Dirty 30.
They're gonna be joining me.
Yep, in the dirty 30s.
Hitting that 30.
I would name the date like 3 dates going through my head that maybe like so.
Oh, you know, I mean, take a stab. You know, you can only be wrong.
Galleon, what weekend it was. Because I wasn't sure if I'd be here this Friday for D&D things.
You're gonna be there. We both know. I mean, I have your mind completely occupied with all things D&D.
But it's the 27th.
Oh, Parl killed me. What a upset.
Is it the 27th? Or is that too far away?
Too far.
I missed like 5 attacks in a row. Like,
Is
I
it the
kept just
20th?
barely whiffing. I'm like, ah, man. That was another giveaway death. Damn it. I only got 2
Is it
left.
The 20th?
I love
Close.
Dark Beast Parl. He's so much fun.
The 19th.
He's
Like,
a right royal prick, though.
there was
wrong
like
direction.
2 times I should have hit it to make it stagger, and it
Yeah.
just didn't go down.
Well, I mean, he's got like a really wonky hitbox as well. Like his hitbox is with all of the beasts that you fight throughout the game. His is probably the most
Donker.
inconsistent when it comes to his hitbox, because he's a little higher off the ground, and it's hyper specific on his legs
No!
and head. If you're not hitting those exact spots, you will just full on whiff and be open for any punishment that he'll give
I
you.
swear my 6-axis motion control must be like ultra wonky, because I like barely tap the X button to pick up an item, and here I am just swinging emotes around.
Yep. Happens to the best of
Alright,
us.
Stuck. Captain has has Rom under 50% health.
Oh boy!
Let's go!
Go sec, go sec.
Get a second tide. Don't let him get you around. That big dumb spider that can't speak and
Smells
literally
like a
has
whiff,
no
Boops.
intelligence.
You said it. You said it, pal.
Quite literally, it's in the lore. Rom does not have intelligence.
Yep.
It is instinctual by nature. And she was actually morphed into that being.
What the hell? Ah, that
Through
hunter.
Bergenworth experiment.
The hunter aggroed and electro-shocked me from behind.
Oh no!
Well,
I'm only
68.
laughing.
I only have
I'm
1
only
death
laughing
left, you
because it
guys.
hurts.
Oh no, I can keep going.
Only 1 death until it's a nice game. Then you can never
He's
die again.
laughing against you, not with you.
Dang it.
No, I'm only laughing because I know where they're at and I am getting secondhand pain.
Like, I
and
thought I got past
I
him
cope
without
with pain through
aggroing
laughter.
them, but I was wrong. Because I forget that ugly wolf is down where that witch was. The witch that hides and, like, runs out and snatches you in Hypogean jail.
And interesting point of order, though. While those werewolves are amalgamations of flesh, which is, you know, terrifying in its own right, that is also a signal that the Red Moon is melding the worlds of nightmares and bringing it to the forefront and kind of combining the two. Instead of them being mirrored realms, they are they are coming together into one space. Which denotes the influence of the dream that is happening with Gehrman that is putting this here in the first place.
Yeah.
Some of that is bubbling over into the real world, and it's a pretty interesting way of going about it.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
All right.
Anytime
Come
there's
on,
like
Parl,
multiple
you
dimensions, and they start to like come together and into one singular space, those stories usually get me in the feels and make me love them. But let's see what we got here. We still got Sekatai.
We got Lucy at the One Reborn and me at Dark Beast. It's a boss jamboree.
Do you think we can get a side-by-side, the One Reborn and Sekatai for the ROM fight?
I'm kind of busy at the moment.
Take your time.
There we go. Now I'm freaking destroying this thing.
No.
Lucy died. Boom. It happens.
Rip. Rest in pepperoni.
Having some trouble with that boss. Like, she walks for that one, and it just eats her entire.
It can hit you right away and jack you up. There, that's Parl down. You jerk. You were supposed to go down that way the first time. All right.
I mean, first try, right? First try.
First try. Rest in pepperoni.
A little lesson in humility for all the times that you've said first try when it was clearly not.
Oh yeah. That's
because sarcasm is a wonderful.
That's the joke. It's the most supportive emote and the most crushing.
Yeah. Thank you, man. You totally are just rubbing it in there. My nose is now smushed.
Is that what's going on?
Who's that?
Actually,
Papa Jin's in here. Hey, Papa Jin.
Papa Jin. What's up, Papa? How you doing, brother?
A lot happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, that
My
is
ears are
why
open.
I'm here. Right. And it's nothing that important. It's just that's why I'm
a lot
here. So
happened.
No worries, Papa Jin. You're here now. That's what it means.
Yeah.
That's what's good.
So
We were
whoever
holding it
needs,
down.
relief, you can, and I'll take over.
We have Cool Mex and Galleon in here. Wallow happens to have not come in yet, so you would just be joining the team, I think, unless Cool Mex had something to do, or Galleon.
I would just step aside.
Ooh,
Well,
I'm almost
alright,
level
Cool
69.
Mex. Thank you, beautiful man.
Gentle them later.
And
Yeah, thanks for
just
coming
so you
in,
know,
Cool
you
Mex.
are more than welcome to
Yeah,
come
come
back.
on
my
back
brother,
later if you like.
anytime.
Donker.
Bitter, baby.
Did he just say donka to me? I'm not a donkey. Oh.
It's Deutsch, bro. Sprechen
I
Sie
gotta
Deutsch?
double down. I got to double down on my my lack of cultural awareness. You know.
Yeah, just like put some of your games in foreign language modes and just kind of osmosis that shit. That's what I do.
Man, I wish I could do that. I do not have enough attention span to like absorb things.
Like
that
in
I
the
can.
background, like using the
Yeah.
backup RAM of your brain.
Oh, I'm lucky
Yeah.
that way. I can like soak up things. I can't like learn a whole language or nothing, but I can at least learn a few phrases or at least be able to recognize the language in question.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I have something similar, but I have no.
Oh, we got
control
Rom with
over what
Sek. Sek got Rom. Sek got Rom.
Yeah,
Let's
woo!
feature the cutscene because it's horrible.
Sector, woo, my boy.
There's Sekatai
Also,
looking at the
baby.
moon. Oh shit.
That's
Good
what I'm
stuff
talking
on the
about, baby.
1250, y'all.
Oh man,
Hell yeah,
good job,
Sekatai.
That's my boy.
Sekatai, he's our guy, the captain himself.
So I was gonna comment on the fact that I have no idea what I'm gonna glean or what I'm gonna retain when I have my background brain power being used. I have no idea what I'm picking up, but that doesn't really matter because I'm still picking up some good stuff, and I'm even amazed at what I retain.
All right. Well, I'm sure Sek will want to come in here and chat it up with us for a little
I'm
bit.
certainly hoping so. I want to give him the.
I'm
the
gonna
love he
wait a
deserves.
moment before I do the scene transition again. We're gonna
Just give
give
it a
that a few
second.
minutes for OBS to not freak out.
It's like it's too early. It's too soon. Okay.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna explore Nightmare Mensis, and because I never found the brain lever.
That is towards the end.
Because I've
Unfortunately.
gotten all the way to the elevator that leads to Murgo's wet nurse, so I passed it at some point.
Yeah, it is kind of tucked away
What
on an
is that?
offside.
Huh? Oh, what is that?
Sorry.
Did you
What is that?
look up?
Oh, that is Queen Yarnum.
No, I think he's talking about the amygdala.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, it won't hurt you. But it
It's
is
been there
looking
the
over
whole
the door.
time.
You gotta go. Yeah, it's pretty neat, Sec. If you had 30 insight before or 40 insight before this point, you could have gone in that room and seen it. But now those things will appear almost anywhere. They're generally not hostile, except for one that's particularly happy with the laser blasts. So have fun.
Yeah.
Okay, well, route?
Well, dead ahead. That door that's open in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Go down there, kill a few enemies. You'll find a lantern, and then proceed that same direction. And good luck. The
Okay.
enemies start respawning.
Oh, great. Yay.
I mean, at least that's a grind material, right?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean,
never
it's
mind, my
really
bad.
dangerous. Like,
Yeah.
there. Just to give you a hint, Sekatai, there will be bell ringing women, and if you can kill them, the enemies will stop respawning, and they won't be as buff. Only in a limited area, though. You'll like go a couple of hallways or halls over, and the area will be under the influence of a different bell ringer. So just keep that in mind.
Okay. Are these the respawning enemies you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
them. If you stick around for like more than 30 seconds or so after you kill them, they'll pop back out of the ground.
Okay, so not
a way
worth
to
it.
There's a
tell,
lantern somewhere just a little further down. Watch out, there's another guy, I think, in your way.
A way to tell which ones are the ones that are going to
There
be
he is.
coming back. Good rule of thumb: if you see regular enemies that are covered in red veins all over their body,
Yeah.
they can be revived.
Oh, they almost got you. Keep going. You're almost to the lantern.
Okay, I made it.
There you go.
There you go.
As if the game wasn't hard enough.
My man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously. This is the game that's super hard, and then it's like, harder. Now harder. More.
Have that, yeah, I was just about to say, have that.
Lucy's fighting the one reborn.
Let's
Oh,
go,
man.
Got this.
Lucy.
So how do I even get to said one reborn?
Oh, you just proceed through that area, like explore and kind of keep going ahead, and you'll eventually get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here we go. I'm gonna try. Guys.
You got
I'm
this,
gonna try.
Sektai.
Good luck, buddy.
All right.
Proud
Thanks,
of you,
guys.
man.
If you need
Thanks.
to take a break, take a sip, stretch, go ahead and do it now.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Good job on the one on not the one reborn on friggin' Rom. Damn it. There we go.
Yeah, because like, not to undersell it at all, Rom is an endurance fight that will give even veteran players a bit of an issue.
Yeah, there's
just due to the length of time you have to fight her. So
and just the
you did
sheer
very
volume
well.
of enemies makes it so much more likely to get hit by a random stroke that's a one-hit kill, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh,
did-
hey,
you
I
did
never
really,
noticed
really
this. Hey,
well.
Gally, check this out. Look how lit
What's
up
up,
it
buddy?
is in here.
There's my
I'm on a little bit of a delay, so please give me a moment.
All right, guys. I'm gonna get back
but-
to it.
All right, Sec, have
Yeah.
fun.
Good luck, Captain.
I can hear
Thanks,
the brain
guys.
going off like it sees somebody outside, and it's all lit up in here.
It's going after you.
It doesn't see me. It was looking at an enemy when I ran in.
No, it can't see you there, but it does notice your presence.
Oh, I've never noticed that before.
So
Let's
it's
see.
Yeah.
you, huh?
Let's go back here. No, see, yeah, it's stopped, and now it's. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, you nailed it. Never mind. I'm just a silly goose.
I got you. No
Honk.
worries. Now to get to this, you do remember the part of the elevator that you got to jump off of, right?
Yeah, it's just a matter of finding it. When I
Yeah, it's
came
just a
through
matter of
here.
getting to it.
Oh, thank you for shouting out Volgatha, Boops. Hey, Volgatha, how you doing? When I came through this area yesterday, I pretty much charged straight up to Mikolash. Like, see, I even bypassed this hunter here.
Yeah,
Let's give him the old heave-ho. What do you say?
I'm
There we
100%
go.
for it. I
Say
believe in
goodnight,
you.
bud. This is Choir Intelligencer. What's his face? No, you visceraled me. I'm dead as hell. He got me with Ebertas's Og. Oh, look at him, and he emoted. You jerk. I am going to kill
Yeah.
you so bad. You have no idea how
That
bad I'm going to kill you.
particular student is by far another wall.
69.
I cannot handle him at
Nice.
all. I hate him
Death
so much.
69.
Very, very nice.
I
But,
genuinely hate that enemy. He's a real jerk.
So that's an NPC that just viscerals you and then taunted you?
Yeah, he
Yes,
did.
sir.
Yeah, he told the NPC totally taunted me. That's kind of it's rude.
He's a student.
Respect.
He's a student of Mensis. He's a scholar.
I thought he
And,
was
he-
choir intelligencer.
No, he's a part of the school of Mensis.
Oh, I thought he was a choir intelligencer, like who was double agent, like who was sneaking in the choir menses. Oops, I walked the wrong way off the fucking elevator. Death 70. That didn't last long.
Yeah, he's actually a student directly under
69 bits, just in time for 70. God damn it. Life 69 was supposed to be the golden, never die anymore, make it through the rest of the game.
And the game said, "No, we're gonna nip that in the book."
No, I'm just gonna step the wrong way off of the elevator and just die.
No memes.
Nope, we're
No
all out of
memes.
memes. We only got one meme possibility left, and that's I love you 3000.
I love you 3000.
I hope we get there then. I hope.
Me
we get
too.
there.
Me too.
Oh, I'm super stoked with where we're at. You know,
I know.
even if we don't hit this 1500, I'm cool with it.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
of
I can
course.
still say I love you 12,050
1200.
or 1250. Excuse me.
Well, at least if we get to 1500, we could say I love you half, right?
Yeah, I love you
Yeah,
half
there we
of
go.
that. I love you half.
I love you 50% 3000. I half love you 3000.
I mean, this is what you guys came here for, right? Like the
memes,
the
baby.
hard-hitting memes, and
Utter
the
silliness.
Right? I didn't,
yes,
I
utter
didn't get to
silliness.
enjoy that 69 at all, Boops. Not even a little bit.
That's what she said.
We got 2 minuses out before it was over with.
I'm sorry, it had to be said.
Yep.
If nobody else is gonna say it,
I mean, if she said
I'll
it,
be
it
the
needs
one.
to be repeated. It bears repeating.
And there's
Hey, Cleaver
some,
guy, please don't kill me.
There's some people that need to hear that. You know, they need to be aware. Eat your vegetables, folks. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you
That's how you
bastard!
dig
I
yourself
hate
out of a
that
hole.
Cleaver guy. 71.
71. Man. Today is a good day too. Like just the vibes and everything, man. Like I do not feel even in my own hellscape that I'm in right now playing Bloodborne in the background, like I'm just enjoying myself. And that is like that is something that like a part of me did doubt like it was gonna hit like a lull or anything, but it's been anything but.
Oh yeah,
It's been so enjoyable.
We'd be caught in moment to moment, and like everything's groovy. Not a thing to worry about.
The way I look at it is like the idea that we have built a community, and I don't mean individually. I'm just saying as a group have built communities that are very positive and work together very well. So it's kind of hard for it not to be good if we're actually putting in the effort to make
that's
it
what's
good.
up.
You know what I'm saying?
The accidental
build the
golden squad
foundation.
fell into place.
For sure.
Like, you build that foundation, the house ain't gonna rock.
That's right.
Right.
You know, it ain't gonna sink.
Exactly. I mean, unless you're in Florida, but
But yeah, in which case, you know.
I mean, but
Woe
there's
be
a
to
there's
thee.
a very easy way to fix the Florida the Florida problem though. It's just start spamming Florida man memes for the entire day.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Just go to /r Florida man and just start reading and have a good time.
Just
Florida man is
You
an amazing
jerk.
entity.
Give me that dirty damp blood gem. Give me that dirty
Yeah.
damp. I need that dirty
You
damp.
tell him. You tell him.
Alright, let's
Don't
go
let
ahead
anybody
and...
tell you differently.
Oh wait, I'm going down into the darkness with no reason to yet.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hey, it's Walla!
Hey.
How
Hey,
are you,
ladies.
Walla Gaming? It is even afternoon out here in Pacific time.
How are
Just
we?
barely.
How's everyone? Hey, Papa Jin's here.
I am.
Papa Jin is in.
I am doing fantastic, Walla. How are you?
Yeah, Galleon, how you doing today, brother?
I'm in the abyss, might as well.
I'm awake. I've got a crap ton of coffee.
Thanks
on
for the
me.
hydrate, Boots.
Hey.
I'm just having a great day all around.
We up to 1250, Walla. And
I saw that.
Yeah,
That's,
and
that's
I've gotten
incredible.
a couple of raids here on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a good day, and Lucy has progressed dramatically. Defeated 2 bosses and working on a 3rd. Oops.
TJ has been catching up too. Hashtag Team TJ.
like I gotta
Hashtag Dark Horse TJ.
I'll be back.
Dark Horse TJ. Hashtag much love.
Who we die here to?
Alright, let's drop this host.
Who did Negatron die to?
Everyone.
Oh well. That happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us.
Man. Speaking of the best of us, how are you doing today, Jin? Like, other than the fact that you were a little late, which from the little we did here sounds like it was a lot. But how are you doing mentally, my guy? What's going on in your head today?
I'm doing all right mentally. It was just silly stuff that
Yeah.
the stuff that'd be out of your control, and you just got to get over it.
No, for sure. Like I'm talking like a full blown vibe check. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm good actually. Yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna try to stay as long as I can. I had particular hours I had guaranteed, but obviously that didn't work out because life isn't guaranteed. But I will stay as long as I
exactly.
can to hang out with y'all.
Most definitely.
How about you guys? How are y'all doing?
Boops, dude. We were on a roll here with the deaths, my friend.
Yes. And unfortunately, it looks like Lucy just got
sass.
taken out too. Unfortunately.
Oy.
Transition lives. I'll be back.
Bummer. Let's check in on TJ here. See where he's at. My internet's been all manner of poopy today, so I've been having trouble keeping up on everybody's streams, but I am trying to be in everyone's chat. It really sucks, man. Like
Does it?
living with shitternet is a I honestly think that there should be like
you need me to send you some kilobytes?
So some bits would be good, yeah. Just for like making up the bandwidth that apparently I'm using, even though I don't have anything else on. It's a very interesting life. There should be meetings for this kind of stuff.
You have multiple
like
people in the house too, right?
Yes, but like nobody's been home.
And
like we don't
but you do know that like internet bandwidth is also affected when you have multiple, even if it's using it or not. If you if unless it's powered off, if you have other devices connected to your internet, it's still technically using it for updates and things that let's say an iPad might use.
Right, yeah, for sure.
Still technically using your bandwidth because it is connected and it's not powered off. So
well, people need to get the hell out of here then. Whatever
Everybody
ghost
turn off
is
the
using
iPods.
their phone. No, whatever ghost is using their phone right now, they need to like kindly heck off. Because I've been in the house alone. Oh yeah, a ghost just pulling out an iPhone, being like, "Look, I've got some things I need to keep up on. My Facebook page is now in memorial status, so I got to see what people are saying about me."
Weird tapping in the corner of the room, and then you hear, "This internet sucks."
Oh no, not the internet.
And you're like, "Wait, what?"
Hold up. I wouldn't even be scared. I'd be like, "Ghost, listen here, pimp. Like, you can't be talking about not paying bills at the same time.
Right?
Like, you can't do both. You got to choose one or the other. Either you talk shit or you
Papa
pay
just
bills."
realized he's gonna throw a cup of flour. Like, where the hell you at? You want to start paying bills right here? We can get some higher speed rates.
Oh, we ain't gonna throw flour. We're throwing salt. We're
let's
going
go.
Full white magic out here. Don't
Get the hell out of here.
That. I'll get some sage off in this piece. Don't do this.
Oh, get it, man, get it. You see, he's bringing out all the ways to get rid of ghosts. I love it. We got salt. All we need is an iron poker, and this would be a time for hunters, man.
Exactly, Bits. Heads will roll. I'm gonna definitely put salt all up in that piece. I ain't
so
vacuuming
100% a fan of Supernatural, right?
I actually, ironically, I'm not. I've seen like 2 episodes fully because I've seen clips and stuff. Everybody's seen the memes and the clips and etc.
Yeah, for sure.
Like 2 full episodes of Supernatural, and there's like 1,600. full episodes. So yeah, I'm most certainly not a fan of Supernatural, ironically. But I have watched so many like vampire movies and werewolf movies and all these other types of movies because my mother loves scary stuff, like 13 Ghosts and all that crap. Like I've watched all that stuff. And so that's why I even know about any of that silly stuff.
You said once I hit a break. We haven't hit a break yet. Nuh-uh. No, we got a halfway break coming. Yeah.
3.5 hours yet. Or 2.5 hours.
I may have to take a moment and get out of the way here in a minute anyway, but nah, you were saying Papa Jen, I apologize.
Oh, that was it. It was just like I watched it because my mother used to watch it all the time, and you know, you're a child, so you're like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna watch what my mom's watching. But that's it.
Yeah, in all fairness, I learned about all of that stuff from Supernatural, but I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the lore behind the stuff that they use is pretty damn accurate throughout the age-old stuff. Like salt has always been talked about as a way of warding off evil spirits, and whether you believe in supernatural stuff or not, excuse me for that, I apologize. Like I know that it is deep into the lore of iron being a pure metal, therefore it is able to take care of the supernatural ghosty varieties, sage to get rid of the negative energy. Those are all rooted in like passed down lore from old England and those particular areas that dealt with the magic and the witch trials and all of that stuff. So
yeah,
there is some credence
to it and all this other stuff.
There is some old lore to all of that. Whether you believe in it or not, you know, they're stories that have been passed down forever. So they are pretty solid when it comes to the adhering to the lore of how to deal with the ghosty goose. That's why I like Supernatural the most.
Salt, especially iron and salt specifically.
Go ahead. Yeah, exactly.
And a pure metal of silver as well. The most interesting thing I've ever heard about the silver debate, because I come from a roleplay background where I had to dig into the lore of all of the dark fantasy stuff just so that I knew what I was talking about when building characters.
Yeah.
So I have looked into a lot of it. I would never say like actual research, but like the accepted lore of like vampires, werewolves is very predominant in the roleplay community as a whole.
Yeah, big inspiration between like Stoker and everybody and Tolkien.
Yeah, like Tolkien had. They are all the established, like most common bare bones lore. Even Anne Rice vampires can be loosely considered to be canonized vampires and werewolves as a whole. And interestingly, one thing that I came across in my travels as an OG role player, to bring up the silver debate and add a little credence to it, I remember getting very, very bent out of shape when I was talking to this guy who created a character that was a werewolf gladiator that was having silver nitrate injected into their veins to effectively make them stronger and immune to it.
Oh, like they were doing the Wesley thing, the Wesley thing from Princess Bride. I've been gradually building up an immunity to whatever the hell that poison was called.
Yeah, and in the writing community, there's a thing. It is called Mary and Gary Stew, which is creating a character that is the perfect version of it, like Blade, the Daywalker. He has his problems, but he is the strongest of all and none of the weaknesses. And it works with Blade, but it's not something that should ever be like poked off.
If you don't mind me cutting in.
The reason
it works with Blade is because although Blade has quote-unquote all the strengths and quote-unquote none of the weaknesses, is that he has the opposite. He can still die from certain things that humans can die from. And he has certain weaknesses that vampires have still. Like, he still needs to feed. He's not immune to the need to feed from blood. You know, little things like that. And he's not the strongest vampire walking around. Like, there are definitely vampires who can either kick his ass or put him on his back, but he has to struggle. I mean, there have been times where he teamed up with like Wolverine and stuff because he's like, damn, I need some help. Like, he's
exactly.
not immutable. So
But he teamed up with Wolverine for the aesthetics. It just looked good, you know. It was more.
I mean,
for sure.
He's like, wait a minute. There needs to be some adamantium up in this piece. I know a guy.
Blade started that fight, and he was like, quick, real quick, Wolverine. Let's get a selfie real quick. And then he's like, all right, let's do this.
But that's like in comics, though. In the comics, they don't explain it that way, but we as like readers know, of course. I mean, that's just like Batman meeting Spawn. There's no reason ever in any reality.
Oh, I loved that crossover, by the way. I liked that. I liked the not the DC version, but the Image version.
Right. I mean, I wasn't trying to say it was bad.
Oh no, I'm not. I just you mentioned it, and I haven't thought about it in years. I was like, oh yeah, because it has this great panel at the end, which is just Spawn with a batarang in his face.
Yep.
And he's just smiling like, Batman's an asshole.
Now that we brought Batman into it, has anyone seen the new trailer?
I haven't yet. I know the fandom just haven't, but I did. I'm listening.
Just dropped yesterday, and apparently it's like it looks unbelievable. People are dubbing it as the best Batman yet. Apparently, like
they do that every time, though. They do that every single time. They do that every time Batman.
I don't know. They said that, but in all fairness, the Christopher Nolan Batman was pretty phenomenal.
Wait, did people say that about Batman and Robin though?
Okay, you're right.
We've moved into territory that I cannot comment on.
Or Batman, Robin, Catwoman, Riddler, Iceman.
The one with Iceman and Poison Ivy.
I personally can't stand DC, so anything I would say on this topic would be
very
divisive.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'll just keep
so what's your logic behind that? Why can't you not stand DC?
None of the storylines are believable to me. Like, none of them make any remote sense, and it's just a little too far into the realm of ridiculous for me. Like, I'm supposed to.
Okay, but you like Marvel, or?
No, I do like Marvel because they're rooted in a point of reality. There's still a suspension of disbelief, but it's not near as far as, the allegory of a literal god from another planet that can't be touched or die. Oh, and he dies because comic reason. I'm talking specifically about Superman.
Oh, okay. So you're complaining about the writing.
I can't relate to any of the characters.
The writing philosophies.
There is no relation ever.
Here we go. I found that lever, by the way.
What if we told you?
See you later, brain.
What if we told you that Superman also hated Jeremy Kennedy? Does that change things for you?
And one time Batman beat him up.
Why?
Well, I mean, because
here's the big brain, everybody. And there it goes.
Big brain.
Yeah, I actually got to take a little bit of a break here. I got to go move my car.
Okay.
So that I don't get kicked out of the house.
I'm joking. It's never going to be that serious, gone.
But I want to take care of it.
Go handle it, boss.
I'll be right back, guys.
So, to pick up where Gillian left off, I actually feel very similarly.
Yeah, I'll take care of it right now.
Marvel thing. Personally, I'm not big on DC. I don't think it's like the worst publication ever. I do think there is a room for it to have fans and stuff like that. But it's never been grounded for me. Like Batman over Superman. I don't like Superman either, but Batman actually is worse to me because his whole.
I'm looking forward to that too, Mix. I want to see more noir in my Batman. You know, I want some film noir stuff going on. Being a damn detective instead of just a guy who wanders around until like the big bad does something huge and I have to fight it directly.
One page he gets his head beat in by the Joker, and then the next page he's over here throwing hands.
Only if I can get
Superman.
Sponsored for the trailer.
And it's like, I don't know if I can accept that, Tim. I don't know if
that was amazing.
Yeah, but the Joker's intent was never to kill the Batman. Otherwise, the Joker's purpose isn't essentially.
Yeah,
useless,
that's like
right?
his thing. Batman's his plaything. So
he's his plaything. He always wants to try and battle him mentally and physically.
Because
and
he also understands
the physical.
that Batman's efforts to fuck with the Joker actually will often explode in Batman's face and cause more pain and suffering.
Exactly. He loves the turmoil, right? It's the same thing that Alfred said. Some people don't want anything; they just want to watch the world burn, right? So I think that depiction of the Joker was like the most accurate depiction, and that's why I think that the Christopher Nolan movies were some of the best ones because they made it as realistic as possible. Batman he wasn't this unprecedented superhero that couldn't die. He was this man who used his mass fortune to create technological advances to benefit him in the aspect of trying to be a good for Gotham.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
as long as he recognizes his privilege, it's fine.
Yeah,
Right?
he does.
No kidding. Hey, he gave back to the people, okay?
Well, good.
Listen, there's a Batman comic. This is not me making this up either. So there's a Batman comic where Joker goes sane for a period of time.
No,
And
it's
he
just like a normal
reveals-
guy. Hey, Art.
No, he's not a normal guy. He's just not
I'm going
insane
the wrong way.
anymore. He has sanity. So Joker like reveals some bad stuff that happens because of Batman, and one of those things is that when Batman, goes out and beats up criminals and stuff, well, most of the known criminals, most of the stuff like that ends up happening in, bad neighborhoods or neighborhoods that have poor people in them, right? So when he's over here using the Batmobile and all these other explosives and all this stuff, he's blowing up all this real estate. Well, the property value goes down, right? And so rich people come in and they have a thing
He's
called
the
Batman
reason they
Fund.
can gentrify.
Literally,
Yeah.
like, I'm not even joking.
That's
They
actually, yeah.
in the comic, they purchased all of the real estate.
That's
at,
that's
super
actually
low
a fairly well written Batman
Yeah.
plot, if you ask me.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, okay, I actually messed with this one.
Yeah.
This comic's actually decent for that. I'm like, nobody ever thinks about the little guy.
Because that is true. Batman do be fucking up the dock. And that can't be good for commerce.
At all. And,
If anything, the crooks were at least moving goods in a warehouse.
I mean, because what he does is he quote unquote fixes the area and dips. He doesn't ever reinvest. He doesn't ever, make sure.
Well, he's got to
that-
keep the Batcave. He's got bills.
Yeah, I know that's right. He got to pay his bat lawyers and his bat real estate agents. But, like,
This,
for real,
I
like,
think we're getting into Adam West territory.
You're right. Bang, pow, boom.
I need the Bat drinking canteen. Robin, give me the the Bat phone. I know that was a thing.
Oh man,
Oh,
that was
wonderful.
Was a time I'm sure to be alive. I wasn't alive. But I'm sure
Oh,
it was
I
a
only
time
ever
to
knew
be
it from like Nick at Night.
alive. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was like,
I
this
just wanted to be
stuff is
fair.
corny as hell. Eartha Kitt though.
Oh yeah, now let's not talk about it. Now, hold up, that's a whole nother level.
Eartha Kitt, and you know who else was in it? Oh shit, what's his damn name? The guy who was in that Twilight Zone episode where he breaks his glasses and can't read after the apocalypse.
Yeah, I know.
The guy who was Rocky's trainer. He was the Penguin.
Oh,
Yeah. Burgess Meredith. Burgess Meredith. That's the name.
speaking of that, I have to bring this up. If you haven't watched a movie or television show that you haven't seen since you were a kid, go back and watch it and see how many actors that are like either famous or more famous now, and pick out all the scenes that you see them in where you're like, wait a minute, they were a nobody in this movie.
Yeah.
No, I
Oh,
don't
we were
want
talking
to
about this
show-
yesterday with
done that already.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yeah. No, I'm a firm believer in following the actor's careers that you genuinely love.
DWT is welcome. Oh no, these are bots, aren't they? Crap.
Oh no. Hold on. Am I? Yeah, let me start counting.
Yeah, I got a double bot, so I'm gonna
Anyway, I'm
ban
back.
them.
For those of you who were wondering, I am in fact back.
Yep. Sorry
What
if you
did I
guys aren't
miss?
real, but you should have picked different names.
I don't see any random names in your chat.
No, there's
There was
nobody in chat if they were follows.
everywhere.
Yeah.
IWT is welcome, and IDWT is welcome, and
Oh, there you go,
IWT is
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, those are definitely bots. Oh,
Yeah,
thank you,
most
Boops.
definitely.
Thank you,
Got to 'em.
Boops. Did you report them? Boopsie.
Oh, Lucy's close to killing the one reborn.
Oh, I better put
Let's
it up.
go.
She
Get
got
that
him.
nightmare fuel out of
Yeah,
here.
Lucy.
Good.
My
shit.
goodness.
Oh shit! I now I gotta wait to
Weird.
transition back. That's okay.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
Good shit.
Lucy. Lucy's catching up. I better stop dilly dallying.
I was about to say you can't doubt
Yeah.
everything anymore. But yeah, listen, I don't think DC is the worst ever. I do want to just get back to that point.
Thanks,
real
Boops.
quick. It has nothing to do with that. I do want to say something like that, but I just never felt grounded or related to their characters in most of their comics, and there's very
Yeah, that's really where I'm
Lucy
coming
just
from.
did a
and
lap.
that's where my hate comes in. that's where my hatred is stemmed from. There are no relatable characters, and if they are, they don't get any amount of time to where they're like they're names that like actually matter.
Yeah, I
Like,
just
I'd much
maxed
rather
out the
wait
Ludwig's Holy Blade
I
to plus
agree to
10.
disagree with all of y'all haters against the DC. I prefer Marvel, don't get me wrong, but I enjoy the darkness that comes with the DC.
There
I feel like
is
that's the
some
most,
serious grit.
I feel like that's the most realist aspect to it is how dark their stories are.
There's some grittiness to it.
Slapped his
But,
wife.
yeah,
didn't hear that,
there's some
sorry.
grittiness to it.
All right. Well, hey, what happened? What happened to Mirage?
Or had a drinking
Huh?
problem. What about that? What do we got some dark stuff in,
Oh,
in Marvel.
you missed 73. Did you?
Nah,
How's
they
that adding to the
portray
conversation?
all of their like messages in a very comedic stance.
You're right.
Uh,
I'm just.
You can't tell me Thor's drinking problem and overweight problem was portrayed as an
Survived?
actual
Yes,
serious.
the transition survived.
No, but his depression was. I
No,
feel
yeah.
Oh,
his
hey,
depression was
Sekatai
really
just
they
made it
real.
to the One
fully-
Reborn.
But they didn't fully actually execute that emotional portrayal until he saw his mom in the jump back.
Y'all seen Sek?
Right, but I
no.
mean, in that same vein.
Hey,
like,
Gally.
doing the moon thing.
You guys,
Yeah.
something important is happening on stream.
too many
We can
voices
pause the
going.
comic book talk for a minute.
sorry.
Sek made it to the One Reborn.
The one reborn. Okay, Zach.
Is that the moon in the top right?
Yeah.
So the one
No, I'm cool
Reborn
with
is
the
in
talk and
moon?
stuff. Oh, you're
Blood
about to
moon?
see. It's a moon poop. You're gonna love it.
Oh, moon.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
It is an amalgamation of sweat.
Shitting on everyone.
The One Reborn is, for all intents and purposes, all of the creatures of the Unseen Village moved into one.
Oh.
Yep, they
my
got mashed
goodness.
together in a horrible ball of people.
So he's fighting moon diarrhea. I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Does the audio does the character say smells like shit in here?
No, but I said
that's
that when
bad
he
for
spawned
your
on my playthrough.
I feel like
because when he
someone
lands,
needs to
there's
reach
like a
out to
gust of
Bloodborne.
air you can
They
see and it blows your
they really
jacket.
missed out there.
Nothing like sentient body poo.
All right,
What
hopefully
in
Sek
the
figures
world
out
is
the.
this thing.
Oh.
Holy.
You're gonna have some company up on the walls above you. You can figure out how to get up there and deal with it.
Yeah, and if you don't, you're basically signing yourself up for a much harder fight.
Yeah.
Looks like he's signing himself up for a much harder fight because he's fighting the monster straight up.
Oh
looks
yeah.
like he's trying to become part of the body.
Oh, that's what we all do. You know, you just
Yeah,
want to
it's a
get in
viable
on that
strategy.
party. You're like, hey,
Yeah,
That was the end of that conversation.
oh well, Sek's dead.
I mean, sentient body stew. I would love to be a part of sentient body stew.
We're made men by the
For
poop.
me.
Live by the poop.
Sekatai stompled on
Die by
by
the
the
poop.
chicken leg. Let's see where his head's at on that. You bring Sek in here.
Sekatai,
Sek?
you got this, fam. The moment he pops in, I'm gonna go ahead and let him know about the bell ringer, bitches.
Alright, I think
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
was
go
gonna say,
try
I think
Murgo's
somebody's
wet
let me know
nurse.
about Getting up on the ledge there.
Oh, we're hitting a Murgo's wet nurse. We're in the final stretch for
I just,
Negatron here.
I just leveled up my Ludwig's to plus 10.
Very
that
nice.
good?
Very nice. Yes, as a matter of fact.
That's
10
maximum.
is the maximum.
10 is the max.
Yep,
It
and
is indeed.
there's only 2 blood rocks in the whole game, and one of them's in the DLC. So you basically, nominally in the base game, you only get to upgrade one weapon to plus 10.
And if you want to sacrifice your hard-earned insight for a total of 60, you may get another one.
Oh yeah,
But,
that's right. I forgot, but that's a lot.
Yeah, with the max amount of insight possible to get at any point, this is going without going to the Chalice Dungeons. You can manage to get 3
Nice.
with the amount that you would have. But through base game without DLC included and Chalice Dungeons, you get 1 singular Blood Rock.
And you gotta find it. And it's
Yep.
hard as shit to find, too.
It really is.
I can't
It
believe
is
I
a
first
very,
tried my
very-
attempt to get through there, actually, Gally.
I believed in you 100%. You've been doing really well.
Alright, here's the
throughout
wet
all of
nurse.
the progression.
So on the off chance that Negatron or somebody else ends the game before the 12-hour mark, what happens there for that person? Do they just root for someone else? Do they help somebody else get by?
Oh yeah, I'm a join commentary as I have been after I finish, and you know, just
And,
be
I'm
here
gonna be
still.
taking
And
I'm gonna take a back seat, set up my stream, and I'll be playing from. I've been playing alongside.
We'll put Galley up where my slot is, and we can watch his playthrough.
Fair enough. I just wanted to check. So
yeah, he's getting to the point where that's gonna come up at some point, depending on how long it takes for him to get through Murgo's Wetners, Gehrman, and the Moon Presence.
God damn it!
Because he's gonna be going after all three. So we've got another 2 hours on the way Negatron's been playing through thusly. So it's going to be interesting to see how long it takes him to get there. But I'm very excited to see it happen, and we'll have one of the endings right then and there.
Woo!
Hold on, I'm gonna tell Sec to come in here because he just died a second time. He said
Yeah, we can give him strats now.
we've let him.
We've toyed with him enough.
Yeah,
it's this move.
I'm telling him right now to come in here.
Oh, it's this move.
It might take him a second to realize that's what it is right now.
No, yeah, there's a bit of a delay.
All right, there we go.
Hey. What's up, Zach? How you doing, buddy?
Trying really hard not to break my controller right now.
Listen here, brother. That is exactly why we need you in here. I got a little bit of a strat to help you out a little bit. So as you get into the One Reborn fight and you're positioning in front of him, here's what I would like you to do. I need you to run to the very, very opposite of where you start. And I need you to go up the stairs and follow those stairs to their conclusion, where you are going to see a lot of those Bellringer fishes there. They are healing the One Reborn. They are casting spells against you up there. Go up there and take care of all of them before you hit the One Reborn proper. All right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I thought that was just cutscene.
Oh no, they're up there. They're up there.
Oh, yeah, just to make the fight harder. I didn't think they were accessible.
Oh yeah, you can get up there and whack them.
They're there to make your life much worse. But once you get up there and kill, I believe there's 7 in total. Once you get up there and kill them all, I actually might be wrong. I believe it might be 9 actually.
No, there's 6 of them. There's 3 on each side.
There's also one on the connector bridge behind.
No, there's not.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely positive.
Okay. We will defer to him.
We can even ask Lucy, I guess. She just went through it not long ago.
That's very true.
But I just went through it yesterday, and I don't remember a 7th.
I'm counting from where they are standing. There might actually be 8.
Nope,
but
there's 3 on each
enough
side.
there for it to be a problem for you. So just, once you take care of those, you'll be fine.
There's like the 2 that are on kind of the lower tier of the upper wall. You can knock them down by attacking them, and it doesn't quite kill them either. And then there was still there.
Couldn't even make it.
It's a hard run back. It is a hard run back to get to the Realm Reborn. You really gotta, zig and zag. Serpentine.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Hi, Lucy.
Am I in this? Am I in the right area for Niklash? I think
Yeah. That's the Nightmare Immensus.
There's 2 bosses. There's 2 bosses in here, isn't there?
There's that's Mikolash and Murgo. So you just got to run up the hill and get inside the building to get away from that frenzy field that's out there. But once you're in the building, you can explore and ascend through some elevators and stuff, and you'll find your way to Mikolash. Oh, don't do
That's to the right. That's to the right, isn't it? Not so if I go to the left, it's the boss.
No, you gotta go. You gotta go up the left because the way on the right.
You gotta hug the left all the way to its eventual conclusion.
To the doors.
By the giants that would be throwing rocks at you.
Yeah.
Just hug the left as best you can, and you will get there eventually.
I just sprinted it yesterday. I didn't engage any enemies.
Right. Okay. Right. Thank you.
You got this,
No
Lucy.
problem. Nice. I got the double super heavy charge move on Murgo's.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, there's 2 of them now though. Ah shit. Oh. Oh.
My guy, proud of you. Ouchie.
Oh, gosh.
It hurts so bad. Oh,
Okay,
no.
it's over. It ends.
My hand, Allie. Oh, goodness gracious, man! I am so proud of each and every one of you guys. My Bloodborne babies.
Bloodborne babies. Jim Henson's Bloodborne babies.
For sure, for sure.
Doing a little bit better this run. He said right before getting annihilated. Yep.
Yep. Spoke too soon, my guys. Spoke too soon.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh no no! Not with the slicey dices.
Oh man, what a great game! So needlessly hard.
Oh.
So I will be having to jump back out in 30 minutes. For
Alrighty.
That's a good way to break it down there, Galleon. Ridiculously, unnecessarily hard.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's too true. It's too true.
Like, look at this guy, Negatron's. It's insane. Oh!
Nah, get hype. I love it.
You're almost there. You're almost there, Nick.
Oh, hell yeah. I broke it out of an animation that was going to open up the darkness attack. Oh! Ooh. I misread the tell. Oh, I died ass up. I misread the tell. I thought it was going to do the dark move again, and instead it did the kill you move.
It did the sit down somewhere, boy.
Yeah, it said put that button here. You're done.
I need you to have a seat right here while I tell you some things.
It definitely said you can if you can clock out for me, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
All right. I think I liked that though. Triggering the dark phase earlier made it to where I could get its health bar lower, and then I was able to break it out of trying to do dark phase again. And if I didn't get overconfident in that moment, I could have cleaned up that fight.
So
Damn you,
I gotta
overconfident.
tell you something funny.
Okay.
I have 24K channel points in your stream.
Mm-hmm.
I always hear that as a threat.
Oh no!
There's nothing to threaten him with. He doesn't have anything.
No.
To do with it.
Oh, what the hell?
Now, anytime somebody reminds me about how many channel points they actually have,
The elevator ate me.
Megatron, partially in the elevator, 1 foot in the door, ends up going to die.
Oh my.
I think that would have been the wrap up for me.
I would have
The elevator ate
called it
me.
after that. Half of his body in the elevator.
I
the
got
half gets
stuck on the
swallowed up.
bars, and then it started going down again, and I got smooshed.
Yeah, I would have called it there. I agree with you.
That
Here's
would have
the
been
thing.
a wrap.
Oh,
From
God.
Software loves their elevators and ladders. They love them so dearly. And yet nobody on their team understands how to code them correctly. So that stuff like that doesn't freaking happen.
Nah,
They
that was actually
To be fair, that's
it was
every
my
game.
bad. I triggered the elevator to go down to be ready for my inevitable run back, and I didn't get off of it in time, and so I fell. But then when I didn't quite fall all the way off, and I got caught in the bars and kind of a clip error, and then I got eaten.
But what I'm saying is, strictly from a game design, the company even has admitted they suck with elevators, but it's a feature. It is not a glitch. That is something that they have never tried to fix.
They're like, nah, that's fine.
It is a very big meme in Dark Souls community as a whole. They love their elevators. The elevators themselves are also an enemy in the game that you just have to get used to. Because they
oh, hey,
code
Sek
them
found his way up to
correctly
the
for
to the Bell Maidens.
Good.
There you go, Sek. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Get up there and kill them all. Now, for channel redemptions though, like my chat loves to remind me that they have enough points to just end a run or have me kamikaze against a specific enemy. But I always try to make it fun when they do. It's like, oh hey, you're done, bud. Okay, well I'm gonna go get eaten and show you guys a rare animation that nobody gets to see. Because nobody's that bad at the game to get eaten by this particular enemy, so let's go do that.
The same type of situation happens in my stream too. So I play 7 Days to Die a lot. It's kind of like everybody I feel like has their kind of lean on game where like, okay, I don't feel like playing anything. I'll just pop this in for a minute.
Yeah, and just kind of zone out and enjoy yourself.
Exactly. So I have 7 days to die for that. But because I do play 7 days to die so often, I have a channel redemption where I summon scout zombies, and what they do is they call hordes.
Yeah,
And
I've seen you do that.
last time I played it was about, I don't know, 20
Okay.
minutes to shut her down.
Thanks, Hiccups.
And someone redeemed summon one of the scouts, and I did, and I killed it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be really nice right now, and I'm gonna show you what the summon scouts is capable of if I was just to let you guys stack it.
Oh,
So
hey,
I summoned
Lucy
my-
is inside the loft and rapidly approaching Mikolash.
Let's do
Hello,
this.
Lucy.
Hot on my heels.
Negatron, you gotta
Wow,
focus.
Lucy
You gotta get in the
caught up.
zone.
Good for Lucy.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
right?
basically boss rush for the rest of the game. After this boss, we can instantly go face another boss, and then right after that boss, I'll be facing another boss. So yeah.
Galian, a little concerned here, putting his 401k into TJ.
Oh, TJ is definitely gonna come back. German is gonna treat Negatron with so much animosity.
Oh god.
Negatron's gonna be stuck there for the rest of the game, and TJ's gonna catch up, surpass him, and
I
win.
am not looking forward to Gehrman.
Galian just exposing the level of confidence he has in the gameplay of Tron.
How about this? Hey, he's
Oh no! That's 100%.
Oh, these is facts. This is not an amateur assessment. This is what will go down.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think I could take on some of these bosses. To be fair, I'd probably have to resort to the internet.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, there's a way you can do that with the internet. As
Perfect
well.
dodge. Hell yeah! I meant to do that.
And that is
confident in your ability to meet people.
you can get some friends that are not your friends to come in and rush you through the game as well with the multiplayer mechanic if you were so inclined. That is a thing that can happen.
I hear that. But yeah, I summoned like 60+ scouts. And it was a mad rush of zombies. And when I say that, I mean like,
Oh yeah.
even the chat was like, they just keep coming, and I was like, yeah, and I survived. I'm not now. Granted, Twitch integration was on, so they helped me like twice with like restoration health and shield. But that was like it was like I think 5 minutes of straight zombies.
Yeah, like it wasn't that they carried you. You actually had to have the skill in order to survive long enough to get that.
Exactly.
Like, I get what you're talking about. Yeah, it's the same thing with the crowd control. You still have to have some skill, not only when chat is messing with you, but even when chat is trying to help.
Because you gotta make it to that point.
Oh yeah, Lucy knows all about that.
Tron, I feel like
Sometimes
this
chat be
boss
going hard to
has
help
zero
Lucy.
agility.
Lucy's just not having it. Like, come on.
Hello, everyone. Real quick, I'm so
What's up,
sorry.
TJ?
All right, so I'm at the Blood Beast right now. Blood Snake.
Yep.
Boss.
Lucky.
I'm trying to find Alfred, but I can't seem to find him.
Oh,
So
he
you
yeah.
go off to the into the tall grass around the boss arena starting area. Like
Yeah.
right before you walk through the fog gate, that will be for the next few runs of going to the Bloodstar Beast. He is going to be off and kind of behind when you do your descent down there. He is going to be off to the left, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
No,
Could you
off to the
guys-
right.
Could you guys pull up your my stream on the channel so you can?
Yeah, I already had you pulled up.
And Tron making this boss look like a breeze through the park here.
I don't
Don't jinx him. Don't jinx him.
Oh, you're
I
good.
feel like I feel like the mobility on this boss is
Commentary
really
is
terrible, but
commentary.
It's actually the easiest.
All right,
Just see you get sliced a couple times. That's why I said I was like, towards the end of this health bar.
it's on the other side of where you're looking.
Left?
Right behind you, right on that side. It's gonna be on the left side.
Look at this. Tron about to take him out here.
I'm not seeing any.
There we go.
I don't know.
You are walking into a wall from what I can see.
No.
Yes.
Just kind of hug the left wall, but like,
Murgo's
keep your
down.
eyes towards the opening. Murgo is down, baby.
There it is.
Nice.
All right, good job.
Thank
And
you.
this
Thank
is
you.
what I was talking about earlier about nightmares being.
Oh yeah, here we go.
saved.
I'll go full screen. Hopefully, don't die.